Hey, how you guys doing today? Welcome to another edition of the DJ's Raw and Cut Truth with Coach Joe. We're bringing another stream of Lonzo and the Chicago Bulls.
Yo,
So it's gonna be really cool. Hey, look who's here.
what's
Look who
happening?
showed up. What's up, man? You can have the camera on if you want, or you can have it off. It's up to you, Jay. Jay,
I just
depends
put
on
them up.
what
I got you. Hey, yeah, I got it because I'm about to do some other shit too. What's up,
it's
though? You hear me?
it's up to you. I hear you. Everybody hears you.
No
So let me
doubt.
introduce you. Let me introduce you.
For
So,
sure.
family, I got a special guest with me today, and somebody that's gonna be on the stream, some of the streams with me during the season for Lonzo's games and the Bulls, and be with us for the Charlotte Hornet games. Sometimes with Melo, and sometimes with the Laker games too. So he's somebody that's near and dear to me. He's family. In a nuclear sense, because he's my nephew. So without further ado, let me introduce Preston. What's up, man? How you doing, boy?
What's up, family? Appreciate the invite. Thank you, Unc. You the man. Appreciate you.
Well, absolutely. Here on DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, raw truth, baby. New media. We used to be that, another thing, but now we the raw truth. So
Indeed.
we bringing you the raw truth. So tonight, Preston, we got this is what I love about tonight. Not for a lot of reasons. Number one, because you own this, you own the thread. So I love that.
For sure.
Obviously, that's the highlight of the show. If whoever comes on or who don't come on, it don't matter. As long as you hear it, that's all that matters to me. Today, and this is because it's a beautiful occasion. And
Much
number
love.
two, and number two, you're a real Chicago Bull fan.
Chi-town.
These
Southside.
is South Side. These are your bullies, and you love the Bulls. So tell us about what you think, what you think about them right now, and where they at, what they doing, what they gonna be doing. What's your what you think? What's your view of where the Bulls at right now, and what they got coming?
Well, I'm happy we got a quality PG. I'm happy with the moves we made. I believe our starting five is going to do some work as long as they stay healthy. I feel like the young guys are looking pretty good as well. Um, I would say, man, I think we making the playoffs. We're gonna make the playoffs, man. I say top
Okay,
five. Yeah, we'll
okay,
be in the
top
top
five.
five.
Okay, and what you think the rotation gonna look? Is gonna look like when all the pieces is together. What you think?
We're gonna have Lonzo at the PG. We'll have DeRozan. We're gonna have my Montenegro fella. We're gonna have who else? Who am I missing? Levine. I think we should go ahead and start. What's white boy name from Lakers? What's his name?
Ayo, Caruso.
Caruso. I think we should
You,
start
you
Caruso,
you
man.
think they should start Caruso over Williams?
Yeah,
Ooh, that's controversial. I like that.
yeah. Have
I
Will
like that.
come
Y'all
off the
hear that,
bench, man.
family? Y'all hear that, family? For those who just came in the room, hold on, Preston. Let me give a little shout out to some of the family that just came in the room. Thunder 3, I see you. He said Lonzo needs a free throw. We see you. We see you. Blunt Dog, what's happening? How you doing tonight? My brother, saw you guys were live. Had to come home. Appreciate that so much. Jaheem Nesbitt said, "What's up, panel? Raw Truth." Marquisha Daniels, how you doing? She said, "Got you. Got to got you all. Hi, Coach and DJ Raw Truth. Thank you so much, family. So appreciate you guys coming in on tonight's game of the Chicago Bulls, Lonzo against his former team, the Pelicans. So we're gonna get a chance to see Tebe and Brandon Ingram. We'll get a chance to see them, them boys from, see what they look like early. We won't get a chance to see Zion because he's out with the foot uh, surgery. As you guys, if you had heard or hadn't heard, Zion broke his foot. What you think about that? Before you say that, let me introduce you to the new people. For everybody that's new in here, that voice you hear is my nephew who's coming in on the streams now with me on many of the streams, the Chicago Bulls streams, the Charlotte streams, the Lakers streams and stuff. So it's a beautiful day for me, and a beautiful day for Raw Truth and for DJ's Raw and Cut Truth too, because we add family to the channel, and it's a beautiful thing.
RawTruth all
So it's a
day.
beautiful, beautiful thing. So his name is Preston, and he's my nephew. And so say hello to the family in the house.
RawTruth, what's up, family? How y'all doing? Thanks for the invite. I love what y'all doing. I love y'all vibes, y'all energy, and I love that you're all about the truth.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeed. We appreciate that so much, so much. Thank you so much, my brother. You were saying Lonzo, and you gave it the starting lineup, and you said AOC you think should start ahead of Williams.
I
Well,
like their
it's it.
chemistry.
You
I
like the
like I like
chemistry.
that, those two
Okay.
chemistry, Lonzo and Caruso coming from LA, playing together. And I like I believe Caruso has, that veteranship we need, you know what I mean? Him being over there with LeBron and AD and being a part of that organization, I feel like Chicago could use some of that.
Mm. And what do you think about that? The idea that AOC that Caruso outplayed Lonzo the first game.
I don't think he outplayed him.
Okay, what you think?
I mean, he just had a day. You know what I
Okay,
mean? I don't think he outplayed Alonzo. He's not a better player than Alonzo. Come on, man.
okay,
It was just
okay,
one game. That was good
okay,
energy, good vibes. It was all for the organizations, all for the team. But I wouldn't go that far.
okay. Uh, uh, Abrahami Osman says, I hope I got your name right, my brother. He says Zoe about to cook Devonte offensively and lock his ass up.
I'm with you on
Pretty
that.
much, huh?
I'm with him on that one.
Yeah, you
Shout
with
out.
him on that one. We with you on that one. Jason Mitchell said, I think it's more NAW versus Lonzo. Just bring that null back. Lonzo expendable. Okay. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. But it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I'm with you. I don't think AOC is a better player than Lonzo. Absolutely, I don't think that. I think he's a very good role player. And I'm gonna tell you, Preston, sometimes it just trips me out, man, because uh, our memories are so short. It's hard to remember that, not so long ago, if you were on a good team, all the backups were good.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't this drop off, where dudes are just sorry or they seem
Mm-hmm.
sorry to people. I don't get it. What you
Mm-hmm.
think?
No, I'm with you on that, man. People be forgetting, man. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? They be forgetting. They get caught up on the surface. So
Yeah, yeah. Because man, it's just like uh um Lonzo does so much for any team that he's on. And a lot of it, the stuff that he does is hidden. You know
mm-hmm.
what I mean? You don't readily see it unless you know how to look for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
For
for
instance,
instance. Okay, for instance, um, everybody on the team knowing when he on the floor, your ass is live.
mm-hmm.
That's a different feeling than when James Harden got the ball and or Kyrie got the ball or KD got the ball. You know, that's a different feeling.
Mm-hmm.
When you know that you live. It's just, at any second, millisecond. You could be. It's time. It's time. It's time. The stage is yours.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ain't ready, you gonna do what a pro gonna do. What a pro do when he ain't ready. He gonna pass it on. A young
Mm-hmm.
dude gonna do something stupid with it. Try to make something out of nothing when
Mm-hmm.
he ain't ready. So Lonzo's, his mentality about how unselfish he is, to me, makes any team of that has talent really good, because everybody know when they come into the game every night from 2, 3, 4, 5, you know you live with Lonzo,
Offensively and defensively.
offensively and defensively. Facts. Offensively and defensively. For those are asking about where's DJ? DJ's at work. So DJ's at work. His schedule is he's at work in the evenings. So yeah, he'll be back next week. I think DJ's got Tuesday and Wednesday off.
Shout
So
out to
next week
DJ.
we'll be back. The crew will be back. We'll be back. Because I know it's gonna be a game or two, and at least in them 2 days, and we're gonna do some streams anyway. So he'll be back Tuesday and Wednesday. Jason Mitchell said, I agree. Lonzo has the talent. Consistency is the problem. Pale fans hear but like Lonzo as a player. What you think of that, Preston? That idea
He's inconsistent.
that he just put that. He said, Jason Mitchell. Do you know how to go to the comments
Uh,
from
I
your
see them. Yeah,
screen?
I see the comments at the bottom.
Oh, because you can scroll. Can you scroll up and down to see them?
No, I don't see the chat. Go to chat.
Yeah, the chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you know way more about this than me.
Yeah, I got you. What was it? So he inconsistent? Man, it's all I think the systems play a role. I think he's at a different place in his life on all levels, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, as well as physically. I think he's grown tremendously, despite what he and his family have to go through, with their light and their popularity. I think he's in a new space, man. I think the Bulls is a great place for him to be consistent. We're gonna see some consistency. We're gonna see that dog in him. He's a quiet dog, man. I really believe that. I believe he's a quiet dog. All three of them boys, dogs. He's just more quiet. He's more quiet, man. And we about to see him unleash some wrath. Mark my words.
Y'all hear that, fam? That's coming raw truth. That's coming straight at you from Preston. Okay, he telling y'all he in Chicago.
We
He a
happy out
Bulls
here.
fan. Say that again.
We excited about Lonzo in the city, baby.
Yeah, y'all hear that? He said they're excited about Lonzo in the city. When the last time the Bulls been excited? Preston?
D Rose.
D Rose. How long ago was that?
Man, decade.
You
feel me?
No, you know what? I feel that so bad. I feel that so much because it ain't fun, man. When you came from that run as a kid that Jordan was on. It ain't man. It ain't fun when you go through a decade of just shit.
For real.
I mean, just the mud, man. Just nothing, man. You know what I mean? So I feel you, man. Like he said, family, did y'all hear him? He said they are happy about Zoe in Chicago. So, consistent, inconsistent, going to the basket, not going to the basket, whatever. They like what Zoe brings. Look, Preston, I love listening to the pressers. So, I listened to Billy Donovan a couple times after, since at the end of the presser, at the end of the game, and the day after, I listened to him the day after to hear what he had to say. And, he was very effusive. He was very pro. He was just down with Lonzo socks, draws, and all with his effort, man.
Yeah.
Y'all don't, the average fan does not understand the value of having a star kind of player. Lonzo is a star in the world of the NBA, whether people like it or not. He's a star through his social media world. In the social media world, he's a star through that. He's a star through the NBA. He's a star through the show that was on. He's a star. Yep. People love Lonzo. Like they love all them boys. So to have a dude with that kind of cachet on your team means something.
Most def.
See, we act like it don't mean nothing. You know, to a lot of us we are how do I say, used to it. So we think it ain't that big of a deal. But it is a big deal in their world.
Yep.
Just like how much money you make is a big deal. You know, all these things matter. So to have a dude come in like Lonzo that's so unselfish, that so just wants to be for the team. You know, that's with that kind of cachet and his kind of talent, man, that's huge, man, when you're a coach, man. That's huge. I mean, that's like having a Dennis Rodman, man, who could dribble and play make. I mean, Preston, can we get with that?
Man, I can vibe with that. I like to look at Lonzo as like a top tier Ron Harper. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
He's like the higher tier. You know what I mean? He's
Okay.
a better version of Ron Harper. That's what I get from him.
Okay, a better version of Ron Harper. Now, you got to tell some of the family who Ron Harper was. Now, come on now.
He's a part of that Bulls team back in the '90s. You feel me?
Mm.
Ron Harper, you know what I mean? The PG who could play both sides of the ball, but you know, I wouldn't say he was the best offensively. I think Lonzo is more offensively sound than he is, and we're gonna see more of that. And his shot looks good to me. I like his new rotation. You know, he gonna knock them bad boys down. Watch, we're gonna see. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all better get with it.
I hear you. Hey, guess what? The stream just came on. Okay, and I'm telling y'all, what did I see on the show while Preston was spitting game? I see Lonzo's face everywhere and highlights of Lonzo's 8 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. They loving it, like Preston said, family.
2 blocks.
They loving it, family, in Chicago. So I'm just trying to tell y'all, if anybody coming here tonight, I'm just telling you, with any of that Lonzo stuff that y'all really, you know, kind of throwing that low grade, I don't know, I don't know. You know, got them higher expectations of him type of thing. The people in Chicago ain't feeling you. And listen, let me tell you something. The people in Chicago, Preston, tell me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. They know what championships look like.
Oh, we know what
they know what championship teams look like.
Indeed.
So let's not get it twisted. We're not talking about Memphis.
Nope.
Shout out to Memphis. We ain't talking about the Charlotte Hornets. Shout out to the Charlotte Hornets and the Mellowholics. Mellowholics. We ain't talking about these Pelicans that the Bulls get ready to unleash this ass whipping on.
Yeah, Melo's the next he gonna be the next face of the NBA, man.
Yeah, he is, ain't he? Yeah. Hey, Preston, did y'all see that new NBA commercial, because it's a 75th year with Jordan what's his brother name? Preston, come on, man, you know
who,
that.
Jordan Clark?
Say it again.
You said Jordan, DeAndre Jordan, Jordan Clark. Who?
No, the actor, the young actor, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan. He's driving a bus, and he goes and picks up a little girl, and they go on a tour, and all these NBA old timers are there. A few of the young guys. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen that one. Nope.
No, it's really cool. It's really cool. Show out Dr. J and just all the old heads. But guess who is in it? Melo's in it.
Of course.
They ain't but 2 young dudes in that video. 3 young dudes in the 70s. And Jason Tatum.
Okay.
That I remember. I could be getting it wrong. So y'all gotta correct me if I'm wrong in family. But I saw Jason Tatum, I saw Melo, and I saw Ike Trey. Oh, and Devin. The boy from Utah.
Okay.
The boy, come on, Preston.
You talk about Donovan?
Donovan Mitchell, yeah. I saw 4 young dudes. That was it.
That's a statement right there.
That's a statement, baby.
Yeah,
Come on now.
that's a statement for sure.
Let's keep it. Let me get some of these shout outs here from brother Osman. I'm not gonna try to butcher your first name, brother. But I know Osman. That's your. I'm gonna just call you brother Osman. That's all right with you, brother. He says Zoe has a scoring mindset tonight. Okay, all right. We'll see. What you think about that, press?
He should have a scoring mindset.
Yeah,
Mindset. I
should have
wouldn't
a
mind that.
scoring.
I wouldn't
Okay.
mind it. I think he showed us what he can do defensively already.
Okay.
We know he can pass the ball. Why not? Why not?
Okay.
I'm with
Okay.
that.
Okay, Bali Play says, I like this. He says, is it me or we kind of more invested in watching Lonzo this year? I was kind of excited to see this game. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Bali, I gotta tell you, man, I'm hung over from the Mellowholics yesterday, man. That performance that Charlotte put on, man, it kind of almost put, the weather here in LA today was cloudy, man. It was cool and cloudy, man. It wasn't no sunshine.
Oh
It
man.
wasn't no sunshine, man. I wasn't feeling, I was hung over a little bit. So I got to be honest. I was really, really kind of looking forward to this Lonzo Bulls today. I got to tell you. Now, fam, don't forget to like and share the video, please. Remember. This ain't about. I'm gonna remind the family. We ain't liking and sharing for me and DJ and Preston. We like and sharing for ourselves. When I hit the like button on a video, I'm saying that I'm down with that content.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I rocks with that. That's what
Yep.
I'm saying. What about you, Press? Where you at on that?
I'm with that too, man. I
Yeah,
just wanted to shout out Blunt Dog 513. Saw you guys been going live. I had to come home.
yeah. Thank you.
Shout out.
Appreciate that.
No
Appreciate
doubt.
that. Yeah, appreciate that. So that's really what it's about. Now,
It's all about
all of
that.
all of the benefits of it and what it does to the content. You just saying you in on that, and it ain't really costing nobody nothing. So it's really about what somebody really just remembers to do. That's how I really feel. So that's why I don't like to kind of harp on it too much and just kind of bang on it too much. But I do know that that people repeating, when you hear things over and over again, it becomes more of a habit. So I do understand that principle, as well. But I want this to be fun, and it's a family sitting around watching a game tonight. And the DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. Shout out to DJ. We in
Shout
the
out.
house tonight to watch the Bulls against the Pelicans. To have fun. Take your shoes off. Just chill. In the crib with the family. We're gonna participate in it actively, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing. They're doing the lineups right now, and
Mm-hmm.
I always like the lineups because it says that whoever's the last one in, that tells you that's who the man is.
Indeed.
I don't want to hear that nonsense. That's who the man is from the organization standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Talk
Let's
about it.
see. Let's see who that's gonna be.
Let's see what it's gonna be. There it is. Zach.
Zach Levine.
The
It's his
Olympian.
team.
Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah, but
The
he
Olympian.
shares. He's giving.
He is giving any
Oh
giving.
yeah. Yeah, he'll share. He'll share that rock. Watch. He gonna let him run the point. Cause he don't want to run it.
Mm.
It's clear as day.
Tell us about what you're feeling on Zach is. Before
I
you
think
say
he's
that,
in it. I think Zach's
hey Preston, hold
entertaining.
on. Before you say that, let me remind the family. It's in the evening. We're watching the game. Look, get your beverage and stuff. What you're gonna be drinking on, whatever it is. You
Yep.
know what I mean? From coconut water to your favorite alcoholic beverage, if that's what it is, or your favorite smoke on. Let's just relax and watch the game. Lonzo's going into his fifth year. This bully team is clearly a veteran team. We ain't got to be all up in. We can just enjoy this. So go ahead, Press.
I'm drinking on ginger lemon water. You feel me?
Facts. Facts.
Getting rid of them toxins. But yeah,
There it is.
Levine's an entertainer and turning into a complete all-star. Um,
Okay.
I doubt it. I didn't really like getting him because I felt like he was just a dunker. But
Okay.
I feel like he's worked on his game. And he's becoming
Right.
a complete all-star. He can play both sides of the ball.
Right.
primarily a scorer. He's a quiet scorer. Like how many points he had last game? Like what?
He had
25?
25.
25. I was like, when?
See the great. See when you great, that's what happens. See,
Exactly.
after you play, people be saying, "Yeah, what he
Right.
did? What?" You remember a play here or there, but it don't look like he was pouring it on like that.
At
But
all.
the great ones make it look so easy. They make you just go out there and do it yourself until
Mhm.
you pull your knee, tear your ACL, or tear your Achilles and have to go to the hospital. But yeah, don't be out there doing it. Do it at your own risk, family.
Let's not manifest that.
That's right. I like that. See, he always keeping his uncle in the pocket. I like that about nephew. Appreciate that, nephew.
Now let's hear. I want to hear. I want to hear what you guys say about the Bulls from your perspective, because you're clearly a Lakers or nothing. You know
No,
what I
you
mean?
ain't.
And also, you're a players kind of guy. You watch certain players. But what you think from your
Man, I'm gonna
perspective?
tell you. I gotta tell you. I'm feeling like I'm feeling like one of them. I'm feeling like I'm cheating on somebody, man. I feel like I'm peaking. I was already peaking with Charlotte. I was already, doing a little bit of fraternizing. I was
Mhm.
going over, a little bit, but this I could do that, because I got that dual citizenship. I'm LA and California. I mean, Chicago and California. So, I can do that. But yeah, as you know, and
You
family, my
can.
family knows this, family. I've never been a Jordan fan. Okay, I'm gonna confess that.
I
Okay,
second
again.
that, family. I second that. True
Okay, so I
story.
got nephew here to just put me on blast as well, just to remind everybody he ain't lying. So I ain't gonna perpetrate and pretend like I wasn't. But I did like certain players. I did.
Hmm.
But this Bulls team, they got me feeling things. And I gotta say, I'm starting to feel like I might start cheating. I don't know. The Bulls already they came out of the 4.0 for a 4 point lead. They ain't doing nothing. They just done ran up and down the court a couple times and it's already folding nothing.
Huh.
And Am I lying, Preston? What the hell is going on?
not,
Wait a minute.
not
What
at
kind of
all.
hairstyle is this for Lonzo? He looks like
I was
he
thinking the
looks so
same thing. I was
comfortable.
about to say something about the fro. I think he on his free spirit right now. He about to, you know
Okay,
what I'm saying? He being
okay,
free
go
right
ahead.
now. Let's go open up to the points that we want tonight.
Okay, okay. Y'all hear that, family? Okay. So, Preston, you rocking with the fro?
I love the fro.
You love the fro? Okay,
Why not?
okay,
This shot
okay.
city, baby.
Hey, family, y'all that's watching the game, y'all rocking with anybody else rocking with the fro? Lonzo's fro. Let me shout this out. Von T, I appreciate you, my brother. How you doing? I hope everything is good. He's shout out. He's Charlotte Hornets wave BJ Canton and Xavier Sneed today. Did that is exactly right. That is exactly what happened today. So those of us mellowholics and those watching, interested in that movement. Zoe with the first three. Yeah, he didn't get he didn't get it wasn't wet today, but it's okay. It's gonna be wet coming up. But yeah, I'm rocking with the pro too. But yeah, they made that move.
JG
They
rocking with it.
signed him and then cut him.
JG rocking with the fro. Shout out.
Okay, JG rocking with the fro. Trent rocking with the fro. Yes, all right.
My guy Blunt Dog 513 said he an Isaiah Thomas fan. That's West Side of the Shot product
That's
right
West
there.
Side. That's right. That's right. Facts. Facts. They go back to my days in Detroit. I had a fond feeling for them bad boys. I saw them create. I was in Detroit back in them days, family, and I was coaching in Detroit at the time, and
Truth.
at Berkeley High School, and Isaiah was new in them days, and he had an electric smile, and it was going to the games like going to the early Clipper games. That's how
Mm.
Detroit was. Wasn't nobody going. And it was Isaiah, John Long, and Earl Cureton. I'm naming names. Some of these people are in the grave. But anyway, these brothers were putting it down in them days, and but before they became the bad boys. So I have a fondness for them because Isaiah was from the West Side,
What side?
Chi-town, and see that's
Chi-town.
part of my reason why I like the Bulls. The Bulls made me mad at the Jordan thing because they started dumping on Isaiah, and I never liked that. I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna digress. Bulls up 8-4. Let me
That
not
was
digress.
that was deeper than what I mean. That was deeper than that though.
Facts. Facts. That was deeper than that.
You know.
So tell me what you're looking at. What you're looking at, nephew?
Be quite honest, man. I wasn't even quite looking. I was looking at the comments.
Okay. So
I
let
was
me tell you,
distracted a little bit.
I ain't seen Lonzo make. Me too. I hadn't looked at it either. You know, I just feel so good about this team. You know, I feel like ain't nothing to rush.
It's just warming up.
They just warming up. It's a certain confidence you get when the grown men in the building.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? When it comes to this, you ain't got to rush and feel, any kind of, a little bit of, I don't know what you call it. What you call it, nephew?
Anxiety.
Okay, anxiety. Okay, he came straight out with it.
I'm good 100.
Yeah, one.
Shout out to DJ.
Yeah, shout out to DJ. So, and Lou Lonzo taking it to the basket. I love it. And listen, he didn't go in, family, but guess what it did by him going to the basket? Okay, it gave Vujicic the opportunity to be a big, to trail.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get it, but I'm gonna do what bigs do. I'm gonna trail, and if it come off, I'm putting it back for an easy one.
And they just trying to catch that vibe in real time.
They trying to catch that vibe, is what nephew's saying.
Okay,
Y'all hear nephew? Nephew,
okay.
you telling them tonight? You talking to the family tonight, nephew?
Shout out RawTruth.
Man,
can we talk about DeRozan? Can I bring up DeRozan? I want to know what the family thinks about DeRozan and where he is at 32. Is he washed up? Does he got he got some more in him? Can he be ignited with Lonzo and Levine? Because I feel like it really hurt him when he went to the Spurs. I think it was detrimental for him. I think it hurt his soul, his spirit a little bit.
Well, I'm a huge DeMar DeRozan fan. Shout out Compton. Shout out the DeRozan family. Shout out to DeMar as well. I've known DeMar since he was a freshman in high school, 8th grade actually.
Mm-hmm.
We go back that far, and I remember conversations that I had with him and his father in a certain other high school gym, talking to him about coming to our to play over there where I was at.
That would have been nice. When you said Dominguez. Ooh.
Yeah, that would have been very nice.
That would have been nice.
But they had a different vision, as they should have. They decided to do what they felt was best for them, and he went with the Compton High School in Compton, called the Tar Babies. So he went with them. So, and he went on to obviously to great acclaim. And what year is this for DeMar?
Oh, 14.
Yeah. Okay. And the beat goes on and on. That's right. Go ahead, nephew. So this is the truth of the matter. You know what I mean, family? This is it. DeMar was just a made man from the beginning. He always could jump out the gym. As a youngster, man, he just was electric. Mm-hmm. And he was just electric. I mean, his body was just live. And he could just go up and just bang bang.
Mm-hmm.
Just right on you, just right in your face, just bang bang. Mm-hmm. It didn't matter. It didn't matter if he was a senior, a junior, or first year college. It didn't matter. He was just that kind of talent. So I'm not surprised at anything. And plus, Kobe was, huge. DeMar is a direct, to me, to Kobe Bryant. His game is very Kobe-esque. From growing up around in the era of the great Kobe Bryant. Shout out Kobe and his family, the Bryant family. Look at the defense. Look at the defense. Look at this 20-fold. This brother 20-fold. Nephew Green,
man. I see.
Man, another dog. How you gonna add another dog to this already kennel? How you go? He just took his money. Look at this. He just took his cookies. Money. Look, he went around Devonte like he was he was in middle school. He just like, oh, did somebody touch me? Was I touched?
He got something to prove too a little bit though.
Tell me about him. Who is he? Nephew?
Devonte Green. I mean, I feel like he could come. I wouldn't say all that like he's gonna be an all-star like Jimmy Butler, but we birthed those guys. Those pail carrying, pail carrying guys. You know what I mean? Lunch
Yeah.
pail guys. I feel like he
Yeah.
could be that. You know what I mean? He
Well,
was over
guess
in
what?
Boston.
Well,
You know,
guess what? When you were saying that, what he was doing, he was blowing up a screen and taking the ball from Devonte like
yeah,
he
I
was
know.
in junior high.
Yeah, I had
Don't
to go
tell me
live because I
I'm
was
looking.
back a little bit. Yeah, I had to go live.
Man, don't tell me. I'm looking at this thing.
And that's that Lonzo effect.
That's that Lonzo effect. That's another
Look at
thing
that.
that's unseen that the average fan don't see, nephew. See, nephew, was the Bulls playing this way last year, nephew, in the preseason?
Not the last 5. Yeah.
Nephew said not the last 5. And for
And I was
y'all,
in LA for some of those.
and you was in LA for some of those, huh? Look, nephew, what's the score? I'm confused.
We got 13-4 is where I'm at.
Okay, I'm at 15-4.
Oh, so I'm a little behind.
Okay, they remember you said they was just warming up.
Yeah.
See this what happened when you get in trouble and you got a daddy and you didn't messed up at school and your mama said, I'm gonna tell your daddy.
I remember those moments.
You know, and you know your daddy don't get home for until it get dark. And so this happened after school and it's light outside. So you just dreading your daddy coming home because when he come home it's on. It's on.
You hoping he's tired. You feel me?
Man, yes, and he's tired as well. So this is what this feels like right now. Lonzo and Vujacic doing a good give and go. Lonzo laying it up. Family, y'all don't understand. Lonzo got the afro.
The scoring is ridiculous.
No. Look. He just took this boy's. Lonzo just took this boy's money. He going the other way with it. When somebody call the police, they out there abusing these children. Was somebody call the police?
They in Chicago, so the police they too busy patrolling the good areas. You feel me?
Man, look, don't get me started. Look what Lonzo out there doing. Whose pocket he took? Alexander took. Wait a minute, and then let me tell you what happened. Did you see? And then what happened? What happened? Alexander. Do you see what Alexander tried to do, family?
Yeah.
And Preston, did you, nephew? You see it? He tried to chase after Lonzo, and DeMar gave him a cross body block. He did. He gave him a cross body block and knocked his ass on the ground. He's like, you ain't going nowhere. See, look, family, this is stuff that Unk see, man. I be watching everything, man.
Yeah, that little screen. I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
See, Lonzo got dudes that got his back to see his worth. You don't think he like that? Man, y'all
They got the LA connection.
Man.
That matters, man.
Man, it matters.
That type of energy matters. You know what I mean? It brings comfort. You know what I mean?
Comfort. That's right. It brings comfort. That's a great point.
And trust too, Where we at? Look at these comments, man.
Yeah, go ahead, nephew.
I would never be Tarico like DJ. You feel me? DJ skills on the host tip is like next level.
Who said that?
I said DJ host skills is on the next level. I could never be Tarico like DJ, man.
Right. No. DJ's the president. He just is so smooth, man.
He's so smooth with it.
Man, he's so smooth with it, and it just come off like butter. It's just, and it feels good to your soul too. You know what I mean? DJ just a one of a kind.
Got them island vibes. You feel me?
Yeah, he sure do. But he one of us, and that's what I love.
Most definitely.
Even Mo. Well, here come a Green coming out. Look at the Bulls. The Bulls get to sit Green down. He been out there abusing the kids. Now they get to bring Caruso in. And what he gonna do? Come on, you get to bring Caruso in. Green been out there just abusing. This 19-8, man. Come on, man.
What's his name? That's Johnson, right? 14. What's his name?
From Miami.
No, he's from Cali originally. No, Stanley Johnson.
Yeah, Stanley Johnson from Modern Day. I'm sorry. Yeah.
He's out for redemption.
Yeah,
he's out
from Detroit.
He's out for redemption.
Yeah. Him. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, show something.
Yeah. He got to show something because he was a high pick for Detroit. Wasn't he?
Yeah, top 5, wasn't it? Or no?
Yeah. Oh, look at AO. Look at AOC. he doing a give and go with Vujicic. Vujicic is showing people that he a boy. Look at him tipping the ball out like a Rodman. Get the break started, man, and then a layup on the other end in 2.2 seconds by Levine. Man, get out of here. This is next level.
Next level.
Man, this is championship basketball right here.
It
This is
is
2 in a row. This is 2 in a row, family.
Ooh.
Huh? This is 2 in a row, nephew. This 2 in a row.
Where you at, Where you at?
Man, I'm at 21-10. I'm sorry.
Man, why you? Is it the West Coast?
Man, you know, it's no. You know what it is? It's just me, man. You know how they go. They got to give Unc the good feed. You know the Unc.
They know you on RawTruth. That's what it is.
That's
DJ,
right. This is
DJ made a call.
Yes, I got it. That's right. That's right, Unc. That's right, nephew. Look at them. Look, they doing the same thing to this team that they did the last time. They feel like they're in a phone booth now. Now every time they shoot the ball, it's about 9 people standing there. So you see him rushing.
Hey, my guy looked like he looked like Ravens quarterback. What's that? What's his name? Lamar Jackson. He looked like Lamar Jackson on my mama.
Yeah, he looked. Hey, give us some of these comments, man.
Yeah, we gotta do some of these.
Nephew, them young eyes, man. You stress me. I'm watching the game, and you do the comments, and then that way I can, a little bit. I can wax about AOC over here locking these fools up as well. It's 21-10, and they still look like they practicing.
Prince faded. You right. Levine did do that to Rubio, but Rubio old, but still he did that.
Yeah, he did do that.
Hey, coach, Blunt Dog mad at you, man.
What did he say?
He said he mad about yesterday, but he said upset verbatim about yesterday, but he still paid to watch Zoe tonight. So he with you.
Right. Blunt Dog, thank you. I appreciate you, my brother. Us Mellowholics, man, we took that a little bit personally yesterday, man. You know, this was not good in Mellowholic Nation. You know, for a lot of us, you know, we didn't have that good sleep. You know, Mello come out there and Ja Morant come out and just put his foot on his neck for a half. And just run away like Road Runner. And leave him in the dust. Leave Coyote in the dust. Mello ain't no Coyote. But he looked like roadkill last night almost, man. I'm trying to say it. What we got here? We got
Trent want to shout out his city, Detroit.
Oh yeah, let's shout out Detroit.
Shout out Detroit, Michigan. They're across the lake. Shout out.
Yes, I got great memories of Detroit. I lived in Detroit. I coached at Berkeley High School. That was one of my early coaching jobs. Of getting into coaching, I was at Berkeley High School. I worked at a company called EDS in Southfield. So, you know, family. So when y'all hear me, y'all hear me, and I'm clearly B1 first. But you know, Unc has been a lot of places. See. And every place Unc went, I was always B1 first.
Always.
Yeah, what else we got?
Most definitely. We got Yvonne T. Want to shout out the family, want to show love to you all.
Yeah, what's up, Von T?
Make sure to shout out the family.
I like that.
Yvonne T said Charlotte Hornets waived DJ Carlton and Xavier Sneed. Yeah,
huge today. Yeah, so some may take that as a sign that Jello's coming back. You know, the Jello's coming because a lot of the room was, hold on here, Lonzo Ball asked facing Pelicans stirring extra emotions. He said, today's about us getting better. I don't feel any type of way. I'm in a good situation right now. I'm blessed. I got no complaints. See, that's ZO2.
That's ZO2 right. That's confirmation right there.
That's ZO2, but that's him. That's the big brother.
Yeah.
That's the big brother. He
That's
ain't
his
getting
role.
caught up in all of the nonsense. Lonzo. I must admit, I was a little perturbed because I wanted him to do a little better, But something came over me after his performance the next day, and I realized that Lonzo is happy, and I just want Lonzo to be happy.
I mean, that's what it comes down to.
At the end of the day, family, I can put my fandom aside. I can put my desire for Lonzo to be something greater than he had shown, like he used to be, and all that. But I can accept him for who he is today, and he's happy today, and he's in a good situation as his Bulls are up 23-10, or I should say, your Bulls, nephew.
Chi-Town.
Shout out Chi-Town.
Chi-City.
Did you see Vujacic, man, just dealing cards out there? He looks so comfortable just catching the ball and not just having to score.
You know what
Look
he
at
does?
that.
He. It seems like he's moving with help. Like he's got help.
Yes. Yeah,
You know
you
what I
can
mean?
see it in his body.
You can see it in his physically. Exactly.
Yes, I can
Yeah.
see it
Yeah.
in his body.
Yeah. I feel like they've been playing for a while together. It feels like, man, like these
Hey,
dudes
hey,
are
hey,
gelling too
hey,
well.
hey, nephew, you know what's going on, nephew. When you get some of them certain
So effective.
pieces together, when some of them certain pieces come together, they just fit like peanut butter and jelly. You know that. Even if it ain't your favorite strawberry jelly, it might be grape. But it's still peanut butter. And then, might slide a piece of cheese under there. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, but maybe
Shit, I
not.
don't eat cheese, but shit, if the
Yeah.
family eats cheese, they can have it with the cheese. But let me go to this real quick. There's something you
Yeah,
used to
go ahead.
always say when you point out the players who aren't who don't have the highest IQ. You call them short busters, right?
Oh, no, no, no. I don't really do that, do I?
You call them short busters. Does it seem to you that the short busters on the Bulls, they feel like their IQ is just higher for some reason than what they like? You could tell on the underneath. You know what I mean? Is that the Zoe effect too? He's just heightened everybody else's IQ on the team, even when he ain't even on the court, huh?
Well, I'm gonna say this. Look, I'm gonna say this. I just think in all my days, all the players that I have seen that have come along and have been more Zoe than Michael have always been a lot more fun to play with.
Always.
Always. There is no exception to that rule that
So
I
I like to
know of.
play with Bron too. They like to play
Yeah,
with
well,
Bron.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna let people decide for themselves. You know what I mean? Who they want to put in that category. But for myself, just if anybody that fits that category, who has played in the NBA or played in college or played in high school or played in the damn YMCA or the rec center or on the
Mm-hmm.
playground. If you playing with a dude that share the sugar, that ain't about himself, everybody want to play with that dude, and he can ball. Everybody want to play
Mm-hmm.
with that.
And Zoe's passed first, so
That's what I'm saying. Everybody want to play with that dude. You play,
always.
hey, nephew. You play on the black tar. You out here. You was out here in Santa Monica next to the ocean playing out
Man,
here. So tell me what I'm saying is wrong.
you got me. I just went deep in thought for a second, like visualize myself being back there because I'm in Chicago right now. What up, Shy? Shout out to Santa Monica, all my guys over there, Bruce, Jeremy, everybody. Shout out. Uh, man, he's 6'6", man.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like
yeah, yeah,
he's 6'6", and he's a 6'6" PG dipping that ball through dissecting that ball through those
yes,
defenses,
yes.
man. It's beautiful, man.
Facts, facts,
And we're gonna see
facts,
a three ball more. Watch. See, right now he's just trying to get everybody involved. He's trying to develop a connection ship. I
facts.
saw him shooting that three, man. He gonna knock that boy down this year. Mark my
Oh no,
words.
without a doubt, without a doubt.
And
Hey,
he
right,
can't.
hey nephew, can we talk about this last one? AOC just hitting their face when
I
number
just saw that.
nephew, will you tell me who number 22 is? Because he is out here wrecking house like number 24. He
That's
is
what I'm
under
talking about. That's
this
Lamar
this
Jackson
this
twin.
kid has been under the basket. The only bull under the basket. Everybody else is spread out around the floor. It's four Pelicans under there, and he down there battling possession after possession and winning 50% of the possessions against poor Pelicans.
Yeah, man. Shout
Man,
out to
what the hell is going on? This last basket that AOC just hit,
I just
he
saw that.
was a part of that steal.
He's elevating Caruso right before our eyes.
Man, this is Zoe effect. Come on, nephew. See, there's a comment that I have to.
Did you create that? Did you make that up? The Zoe effect?
No, I just came through me right now. That just came through me, the Zoe effect, right?
The Zoe effect. So if I hear Stephen A or anybody saying that, I swear we're gonna have a problem.
And did y'all hear him, family? And Stephen A, you got your interns in it. See, look at the room. The room is full again. And you know why?
He needs some more swag. So he needs some new. You feel me?
Yeah. You know, y'all know why y'all
they trying to Cain and Abel them boys.
They trying to Cain and Abel them boys.
They trying to Cain and Abel them boys and put them against each other. You know, they ain't gonna let it ride. They're not gonna let it ride. You feel me?
Okay.
I feel like, man, why? I mean, when I heard, let me tell you something. You called it before. I mean, back when he was at you said he going to the Bulls. I was like, yeah, I think so,
Yeah, I did say that, didn't I?
Man, a long time ago. What we talking?
A long time ago.
We talking like
appreciate that.
You know, February, January.
I appreciate that, nephew. See, and look, family, let me explain something about okay, so y'all will have those that don't understand have a better understanding, and those that do understand will say amen to the Most High, because that's what this is about. The Most High gives everybody gifts. All of us got gifts and talents. Most High give us all gifts and talents. That, to me, gifts and talents mean things that you are given through your genes and your DNA that help you in the world of effect, the world of time and space, as a human being in this suit here, planet Earth. So these gifts and these talents that the Most High gives you. They come free, but they don't come without effect. One of the frees is that one of my gifts is I can see things. I'm open to the Most High's urgings beyond my own point of view. So if I hear the Most High showing me something, even if I think I want to say something different or I have, I'll go ahead on and say what I'm saying now, and in the face of that, I might not really like that. Like Lonzo going to Chicago, I wanted Lonzo to go back to the Lakers because I know what Lonzo being with LeBron would have meant, and also firelighting AD's ass. Fire. Okay, that's what that.
Devonte.
Yeah, Devonte. That's right. The Zoe effect.
Doing some fire. Has time the Zoe effect. I promise you. Listen, this is RawTruth. We came up with the Zoe effect. Shout out to Coach Unk. You feel me? It's all RawTruth. The Zoe effect.
Appreciate that, nephew.
Let it be known. Right. With them likes in the comments. Let it be known. That's RawTruth right there.
That's right, and understand, family, that's from the Most High sent that while we on this as Lonzo knocks down that mid range, as he knocks down that mid range.
I hope DJ stamped that too, though. My bad. I don't want to over. You know what I'm saying? I hope he stamped that.
No. I like DJ. What's that, nephew?
I said, I hope DJ stamped that too. That Zoe effect. I hope he cool with that.
Oh yeah. No, but see, this we remind the family of, that when intellectual property, when things come through organically, like Lonzo knocking this jumper down, look like UCLA. Just you see that? Wasn't that sweet? That just looking so comfortable. Look at his hair just shaking in the wind. Look at him on the break. Look at him on the break dealing cards. Look, which way, Lonzo? Who gonna get it? Who gonna eat, Lonzo? Nobody. I'll pull it out. Who I want to eat. Lonzo say, "Here we go." Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Caruso gets to eat. Huh?
Let me know if I'm saying that right. Abdi Rahim Osman. He wanted some points tonight from he wanted to score mentality from Zoe tonight. He giving it to you, my guy.
Yeah, he is. Good, thank you for
giving it to you.
Fact. Caruso balling too. Baraka Cirillas, how you doing, man? What's happening there, G? I see you. Vontae say, preach, coach. Yeah, I'm just out here having fun. If y'all can hear, I know y'all can hear it in my voice. I'm just having fun, man. You know what I mean? Look at Lonzo with another rebound and another outlet to AOC, his homie from LA. You know, get this party started. See, when you good, man, and you got pieces around you, you don't, then, and I'm gonna tell you what I sound like. What y'all hear is Coach just letting go of his ego and his feelings about what he wanted Zoe to be. Because remember, I argue with people. I had discussions and debates with people about Zoe when he came out of UCLA that he was going to be the next thing. Okay, I understood what Magic was saying. I felt it too. It's not going to happen. It don't have to happen. I just want Zoe to be happy. Zoe looks happy, and he looks like he's a part of a team that values what and who he is right now. And this team is rolling 32 to 20, 32 to 22 right now. Just playing like they in practice right now at scrimmage. Loving it. Oh, yeah. Nephew say he just logged out. So, DJ, let Nephew back in if you can hear me. So, can y'all hear Coach all right still? Bonte say Caruso. Yeah, Caruso is balling. You know, hey, look. See, look at Caruso. Ain't this beautiful to see? Y'all look at Lonzo in the passing lane, hitting balls, then started another steal. Got that deflection. They off and running. Man, for Lonzo to get a wide open three in the corner for Splasho. Lonzo hits Splasho, bro. That's the Zoe effect. They up 38-22 like that in a heartbeat. One blink. And how they are, they didn't turn Lonzo and turned them over. Now there's two NBA teams. They didn't made them look like JV teams. Okay, the old Groucho Marx ad. You gonna believe me or your lying ad? Look at Lonzo. He out there high fiving people. He out there feeling good. His fro is shaking in the breeze right now as he running. Man, don't get me started. Don't get me started. DJ, you let him back in yet? Yeah, Zoe is balling. Zoe is balling. You back in, nephew? Yeah, Zoe having fun. Naheem Nesbitt, I see you. What's happening, that young G? Yeah, Zoe is having a ball tonight. Not yet. DJ, let him back in if you can hear me. We had a little time out right now. Nephew went out, but he'll be back in here in a second. Anthony Soares says, what's that song you were singing, Coach? If you say you are what you are, you're a superstar. I hear you, nephew. I hear you, that young G. Von T says, Zoe 3 to go. I hear you. I hear you. JG say, didn't Zoe just shoot in front of his shooting coach? Facts. Moses Ramirez says, what a moment from Vincent to see Zoe hit that three right in front of him. Yes, facts. That's his old shooting coach, all that work he put in. You know what I mean? But see, again, we know Zoe can shoot three, so we ain't gonna be happy. I'm not just happy about that. It's just him making a three. Okay, Zoe shot real well from 3-point land last year. He raised his free throw shooting. He did, he raised his percentages. So I expect him to shoot well. Okay. But what I'm talking about is whole deal right now. Zoe's whole deal right now looks lovely. His whole deal looks good right now. The way he's running, the ways his body looks, his activity, his IQ, he's just on fleek. And everybody around him is feeding off his IQ and energy. See, sometimes, family, you just need the Zoe effect when you already got something to work with. When you already got something to work with and you got some pieces, when the Zoe effect come in
Thank
and
you.
you buy in, you there. You there, nephew?
I'm here, Unc. Thank you, DJ. My bad, man. I'm learning it.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, look, this thing kicked me out almost every time, DJ. I mean, every episode, my brother.
That's all
Nephew.
right, go ahead.
Hey, Lonzo is dealing. Just hit another one mid range. He hit a three. Did you see him at that three?
Man, I'm at 38-22, 8
I'm
minutes
at
52.
38-22 too. He just hit a two, and he said he fouled him beforehand, but he didn't. Zoe knocked that mid range down. That's two mid
I
range,
think I'm about to
family.
see it right
Remember
now.
last game we was saying we wanted Zoe to hit mid range. Now he's just dealing cards. Look at it.
Uh,
Look at it. He threw a Harlem Globetrotter a hook over his head.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that. Nice. That doesn't count. That counted.
No, they didn't count that. They said he fouled him. Look at he out there talking. I hear him telling them what to do. Look at him walking around with a little swag. Look at Z.O. Look at Z.O.
Hey,
Like,
hey, them boys back. Yo, I'm telling you, our guards are nice, man. They nice.
And then Zoe said, "Let me get a break. Zach, take over. Your turn."
Exactly.
The Bulls are on a 10-0 run with 2:30 in the last 2:37. This is about their third 10-0 run in this damn game, and it ain't but 8 minutes and 8:05 seconds. And let me say this, family: when an offense is this god doggone efficient and they this good at this wheel like they are, it puts enormous pressure on you to score at the next end as Vujacic turns around and shoots one in the eye, and the Bulls go up by 20 on his man.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Peep this,
and New Orleans is 0 points in the last 3:23. That's exactly right. The Bulls got them on lock.
Are they going to get 70 again in the first half?
Probably.
Statement.
Look at number 24. Green. Look at Jay. He made a mistake, and look at him smile. He made a mistake on defense, and he's shaking his head like, how did I do that? That's what I'm talking about.
I'm at 42-22, Unc.
I'm at 42-20. We the same place.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yo,
they heard.
If they could score 70 in the first half all season, pretty much. If they could score 70 in the first half all season, pretty much, man.
Man, this is unbelievable. And look, in this defense, man, it's the Lonzo effect.
Defense win games in the playoffs.
And my nephew, these your bullies. Did they look like this last year? Like this, nephew?
To answer your question, not like the last 5 years. You keep talking about last year. I'm gonna go full move. 5 years.
Hey, did y'all hear that? Y'all hear that, family? You only gonna get this on DJ's RawTruth. You ain't gonna get that nowhere else but right here. And you hear your nephew said he said the last 5 years.
Yeah. Hey, DJ said in the message, he said Lonzo ain't playing around. Zoe ain't playing around.
No. His teammates is with him. He got a team with him right now. I ain't seen this since the summer league.
Say that again, Unc. Since when?
I have not seen this Lonzo have a team that's with him 1 through 12 since goddamn summer league.
But what did he win that summer league individually? But it's not. I mean,
MVP.
Come on, man.
He was MVP.
Come on, man.
Who else saying it? Who else using my Zoe effect? I mean, using RawTruth Zoe effect and DJ's uncut RawTruth. Delvin Thelmew. I hope I'm saying your name right, Young G. The Zoe effect. That's right. The Zoe effect. Blunt dog. The Zoe effect. We're singing it. Look, man. I'm like, look. I even see Vujacic. Look at Vujacic's body right now. It's showing. You tell me he don't look good. He don't feel good.
Yeah, man, he feel real good.
Look at these dudes. They're not sweating.
Yes.
Hey, nephew, they not even sweating, man.
They not. That's why. What? I swear, that's what I was thinking. Synchronicity, man. I'm like, I don't see no sweat on these cats.
Man, they ain't even sweating out here, man. They beating up their little brothers in the backyard, man.
I be sweating from pickup balls.
Look at that. Did you see that shot, nephew? Nephew, did you see that shot? Hit the backboard so hard, it looked like it all came off a rebound machine.
Oh my goodness, you crazy. Facts. Man, this team look good, but this team looks so good. I wouldn't have thought they was being coached by Italiano. What's his name?
They ain't being coached by Billy Donovan. They ain't coached by Lonzo Ball. It's the Zoe effect.
Blunt Dog 513. This your time. The Zoe effect.
This is the Zoe effect. You know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what it is. This is Zoe effect.
Hey,
We all know what it
Prince
is. You
Faded
know that.
said plus. Hey, Prince Faded said plus the effect of an afro, black man. You know what? I'm telling you, the afro is the antennas for the black man. I'm telling you, I got
That's
long
right.
hair, don't care. I'm draping right now with braids, and I promise you, people ask me why you gotta grow your hair, why you grow your hair, because I feel connected to the universe. I feel
Oh,
extra connected. My antennas are
oh,
ignited. I feel like a tree. That's why.
oh,
You feel me?
oh,
I feel you,
oh,
Prince Faded. Synchronicity, vibes.
oh, vibes. Hey, they still on 25. Here's Caruso going down the lane. Just going through the park, and then Green over there hit a three when he kicked it out to him. Look at Temple looking around, looking for his friends. Anybody show up? Is anybody
Hey,
here?
hey, Coach Caruso played with LeBron and AD.
Yep,
I mean, that has to say. I mean, that's got to speak for
yep,
something.
yep.
Let's see.
And he contributed in a big way.
And he ain't that big.
He's 6'4".
He tall, but he ain't that big body wise.
No, but he's strong and he in shape.
He got hops, nigga. He got monkeys.
He can, yeah, he got hops too. Yep, he can get up. And hey, what's up? Call me for you. He said, let's go, coach. I'm guessing Zoe is playing great. Hey, the Zoe effect is on. Most High brought it through. I call it the Zoe effect. The Zoe effect is fully on the Chicago Bulls. Welcome. Call me for you. I'm joined by my nephew. He gonna be on the streams with us now. He's from here. He's in Chicago right now.
Call
So
me Fayhu. Shout out.
go ahead, nephew, and introduce yourself.
Shout out to Call Me Fayhu. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You not late.
Yeah. This is they
You not
call
late.
it.
You showed up on time.
Came up right on time. There you go. Yeah, no, we doing that thing. He doing that thing.
You were feeling
The
that Zoe
Bulls are.
effect wherever you were before you hopped on. You felt the
Say that
vibe.
again.
I said whatever whenever Call Me Fayhu hopped on before they hopped on, they felt the effect, the Zoe effect.
Yeah,
Vibe.
they felt it. Yeah, Zoe. That Zoe effect is on. That Zoe effect is on point. This team is fully on board with Lonzo Ball. Fam, now I said it earlier. I have not seen Lonzo have a team with him since summer league. To me, when he was MVP, when really the last time we seen ZO2, the way that we had become accustomed to seeing ZO2.
Right after a lot of pressure. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was under tremendous pressure at that time as well.
facts, facts. Yeah, I'm with him on that. Hey, nephew, let me go use the restroom a second. Hold it down for me for a second.
Most deaf.
All right.
Hashtag RawTruth. What's up, fam? Fam bam. Fam bam. We feeling that Zoe effect right now. Commercial break. At least that's where I'm at right now. Hey, I want to bring up something, fam. What y'all think about, you know, growth, right? Like people growing at different speeds. You have Lonzo as the older sibling, you have Jello as the middle child, and then you have Mello, the young lion. The one who has a bigger chip on their shoulder because he had to go through two big brothers and his dad, and I'm pretty sure his cousins. All them big dudes, but he always had to fight. But now we see Zoe coming into his own, in his own speed. Sometimes you need the younger brother to you know, give you a little kick, remind you still got to compete, not be comfortable. What y'all think about that philosophy or that observation? At least that's my observation. What y'all think about that, family? You back on?
I'm back in. Thanks. I
I was
appreciate
just
that. I like
asking
it.
the family. I was
No,
just
I heard that.
asking
I
them.
heard you.
You heard that? Oh, okay, cool.
That was beautiful.
That was something on my heart. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
I feel like Zoe. I think he had some issues with his baby mama too, didn't
Right. He did.
he? He went through some stuff personally. You feel me?
Facts. Facts.
growth, you know. And now I
Right.
just feel like, man, it's something about his vibe when you hear him speak. You know, he's still, you know, soft spoken, but at the same time, just the conviction underneath his words. I could just feel the energy where it's like, man, there's something about this cat we gonna witness in this
Right.
season with this transition that occurred for him. You know what I'm saying? He was happy with the
Right.
numbers he got. You know, when you feel like someone sees your worth, makes you want to play hard. You know what I mean? It makes you want to work hard for him. You know.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. 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 I like that. I like that. I see that. 48-30. They still just, in here
Man, these
just working.
numbers are crazy.
Huh?
These numbers are crazy.
No, these numbers are crazy. They are, and the effort is though. No, the effort is. I've watched quite a few games, family, with my league pass joint, and just because it's this is Christmas time for me. Pre-Christmas. I just love the NBA, and I love seeing our boys just do their thing.
Man, you know
Zach,
what?
get him, baby. Get him,
I
Zach.
can't
Yes.
even believe this is the team playing for our organization right now. Like, why they want to play this hard? Why they want to play? You feel me? Why they want to play this hard for them? You
mm,
feel me?
mm.
It's something going on that we don't know
Hey,
nothing
wait.
about.
And you know what's going on? When Zoe locked up his defender, Vujicic gets the rebound, threw it right to Zoe. Zoe came down, hit Levine with it.
With the up and
Levine
under.
and a big man in the pick and roll, and they just rolling. He missed the shot, but it was wide open. And they're just showing you the
The
fluidity that
fluidity.
they
The
have,
fluidity,
and the
indeed.
symmetry that they already have. Look, Lonzo taking somebody money over in the corner. I think that's Garrett Templeton. Here's 11 coming through dealing cards, doing the Euro step with the left hand. DeMar, get him DeMar DeRozan. Show him you still got it, baby. Now,
Yeah, that's
up
what I want to see.
22. Man, I like the braids on DeRozan. And at halftime, nephew, let's turn the camera on for a little bit at
For
halftime so
sure.
we can let them see us. See us for a minute
Most definitely.
and just converse a little bit as we talk about what we're gonna see for the next half and some of the go around.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
I
just
want.
finally saw that DeRozan movie you were
Oh,
talking
wasn't
about.
that wasn't that DeRozan nice?
Man, that's what I'm
And then
talking about. I
and
want
then
to see
come
him
back
catch
with
a.
the
I want to see him
Levine.
catch a rhythm, huh?
And look at Levine with the spin. Look at Levine with the spin. Just a kiss and the spin. See the English. And oh, look at the bar. Hit them both. He froze both of them.
They got some.
Yeah,
Was
Lonzo with another rebound.
ooh.
He
Was
recognized
the
it.
Bulls
Hey,
chemistry
look,
question like on our
huh?
season? Were they questioning the Bulls chemistry? Like, are they gonna vibe? Are they gonna gel together? I don't know. Were people
Right.
talking? Were they talking about that or no? I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But another turnover. Bulls took the ball away again, which is becoming a familiar frame. Uh,
We got to shout out. We got to shout out the fam now. You want to?
yes. Let's shout out DJ. DJ said you brothers are doing a great job. Y'all thing, Raw Truth family. Yes, thank you, DJ. Appreciate it. President DJ Raw and Cut True. Appreciate you, brother. Look at Lonzo. He over there talking to the referee and everything. Look at him. Who is CO2? Who is this CO2 family? Who? Look at him. He converted. I got a conversation.
Hold on, hold on. We got to talk to the people for a sec.
Okay, go ahead. Go get it.
Blood Dog 513. Mello and Jello already said they were better than Zoe. I want to believe it, but I'm still on the side of my brother.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you because look, I did speak some more game. See, time and space is a beautiful thing, and everything works in divine space and divine order. And so, and so me and nephew speak about basketball and have for years. So, there's just a natural, symmetry that comes with that. And so, and I made peace, like I said, so I see more. I can really speak on Zoe that I see in the fullness, right? Oh, it was AOC with it behind the back through traffic fast. Back to Vujicic with a three. He missed it, but look at ZO2 just getting the field. Just
I
getting it
think
all.
there would be no Jello or Mello if it wasn't for Zoe.
Look at Zach over there hitting threes in the corner. You're absolutely right, nephew. Absolutely right, nephew.
He's the standard.
Yep.
He's
Yep.
the
He's a
firstborn.
standard. And
Marcel
Melo used to say that.
Marshall. His first one is Mello is better. Jello is not NBA caliber. I've heard millions of reasons why people feel Jello isn't NBA caliber, You're $1,000,001 for me. I understand. Marcel, y'all, this is what I'm gonna talk about with Marcel Marshall. They always hype these dudes, and they are not that good. Bulls won't win a thing.
ZO2 just scored again.
Well, I'm not saying the Bulls gonna win the championship now. I'm not gonna go that far. I am an NBA fan, but that's my team, so I'm just in fandom vibration. But truth is, no, they're not gonna win the ship. They got to get to the Lakers. They got to see Brooklyn. They got to beat Philly. But what 59-34, which is where I'm at. Ooh.
I'm at 61-34. Vujacic wetting the eye again.
With these
numbers,
dude,
look, Vujacic got 12 and 6, and I bet you he missed one shot so far.
I'm not going that far, Mr. Marshall. That's all I'm saying.
DJ said the Bulls are 10 deep. They'll win a lot of games. Yeah, they gonna win a boatload of games. But they making a statement, man, coming out there. I mean, look, for a team that clearly has a bunch of individual talent. Clearly going into the season. Clearly had a bunch of talent. So that, but that's not unique in the NBA. There are a lot of teams that have quite a bit of talent.
Most def.
But everybody and many people, and I know I felt that they were one player away. They happened to bring 2 players in, 3 players in, if you will. Zoe, DeMar, and Caruso.
And a couple of dogs.
Yeah, and a couple of dogs too. But that's who got the money though.
Yeah.
So that's the the front office's priority. So for them to jail this quickly, defensively, they have shown amazing continuity on the defensive team. I am blown away by this effort.
Top tier D, man. For real.
I'm blown away by this effort.
Collectively.
To the team. I'm talking about team defense. Tipping balls, being in the passing lane, helping where you're supposed to be, having a strategy on every defense, like Devonte threw the ball away right because of the defense on the pick and roll. Vujacic moving his feet. Go ahead, big fella. And then the step back for Zach. And then the step back for Zach in the face. Take that with your troubles.
But that's an elaboration to what DJ's raw and cut truth. Shout out to DJ with what he said. They 10 deep.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So that's 10 dudes playing defense.
It is, but it's the buy-in to nephew that's just so I can't believe. And look, they still don't have Kobe, right?
Yeah.
They don't have Williams.
Man, this is crazy. 61-38.
Man.
61-38.
Man.
They scored 61. I ain't mad at it. I said 70, but they gave me my 61. You feel me?
Man, hey. It ain't me because they weren't trying.
Right.
They were trying. They were certainly trying to get to 73. Even if they didn't get to 73, they was trying to get there. Because I can only imagine Poe. And listen to me talking about Poe. Pelicans. Oh my stars! That was just a whooping in every single way. This looked like the Charlotte thing. I can understand what it looks like now for the team who is getting on the receiving end of that shed, that taking you behind the shed and lighting you up. That's exactly what we're watching here again. And the Bulls are doing this 2 times in a row to
they
2
like
NBA teams. So we can't say that this is a fluke.
Hey,
yes.
You know who the Bulls look like?
Who?
They look like that team where the week before the dude came without his guys, meaning Lonzo. He came without his guys, and they got who he played with got mollywopped all that day. And then he came back the next weekend to open gym with his boys, and they didn't run red line.
That
They
is
want the big boys,
hilarious.
man. They want the
That
big
is
boys.
that is hilarious, nephew. That is hilarious. Oh my stars! Because you're absolutely right. It brought up things for me. See, when things reverberate through your imagination, in my world, family, it means I'm really in sync with it. I remember when I was a kid, we used to eat them bubble gums with the little cartoon on it, and one of the cartoons was of the bully, stealing the dude's girlfriend and kicking sand on him. You know, and then dude come back home some more and line him up. This is what it kind of remind me of. This is an old school light 'em up. The Bulls are just going out because they ain't taking no real joy. They real business like dominate.
Yo, DJ got a question for you, huh?
Okay, what DJ said? Lonzo
He
took
said,
this game first.
"Yeah,
Remember
go ahead."
Griff in a press conference months ago calling Lonzo a role player. Yeah, DJ, I do remember all that. And I'm with you 102,000%. But I also see that this team is so the personnel are so perfect for each other. They play off each other so well that they're so together in their roles. They already know pretty much
Who
where
they
they
exactly?
fit the team. I mean, this
Yes.
is this is something that you don't see. I don't know what's going on, but this is what was going on. And I see a team look like a veteran team. They look like a
They
team
look like
who,
they've been playing
who
together
has
for at
been
least 2 years.
together, yes, and they're a veteran team coming back to try to right a wrong that
Yeah,
finish some unfinished business that they
yeah.
felt they didn't finish. Exactly right. That's what they look like to me.
Like they
So
lost together last year.
like they lost together. Like that's some history. So wait a minute. Is that the Zoe effect?
Huh?
Is that the Zoe effect, nephew? That the
I
Zoe
mean, you
has
said
felt this
you,
way?
you ain't giving it to Billy Donovan, so
Huh?
I said you're not giving it to Billy Donovan, so I guess it is the Zoo effect.
Okay, yeah, you're starting to do something more. I'm starting to do something with the sounds. I don't know what them sounds are, but I'm not hearing you 100. I'm not hearing you good. It's kind of a little muffled. Can you hear me? He might mute himself out. But yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. But this is like I said, I've been watching a lot of teams, and I'm impressed with a few
Yo,
people.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
All right, cool. I'm
I'm
good. Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
impressed with a few people. I mean, I'm really impressed with the Green kid, out of Houston. I'm really impressed with that kid. There's something special about that kid, and the kid out of Sacramento, the one from Baylor, who for the life of
Mm-hmm.
me I can't remember. I keep forgetting his damn name, and it's frustrating the heck out of me.
From Baylor.
Devonte, huh?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The kid who was the point guard at Baylor when they won the championship, who was a dog, who I said is going to be, who is the next Kyle Lowry in the league?
Oh, the swollen one?
Yeah, the swole one. Yeah,
I
him.
forgot his name.
Yeah, I did. I keep forgetting too. Family, who am I talking about?
Green got that dog in him. You right about that, JG.
No, Green got that dog in him,
Dogs
man.
matter. I'm telling you at the right time.
Man, man,
He don't make too many mistakes.
he don't. Sometimes he try a little too hard, but that's on young people.
I see growth from Boston.
Davion Mitchell, that's his name.
Yeah. Davion
Yeah,
Mitchell.
Davion Mitchell. Y'all, yeah, I'm saying it again. I keep forgetting his name, family, but Davion Mitchell, man, what he did in the summer league showing, he came out with a splash show, and he's 6 feet,
He
and
only
he
six
a beast.
feet.
He's 6 feet. He's
Wow.
6 feet, and if you look at his body, he NBA ready, and he get in you. Okay, he introduced himself Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Ho, and I'm here to wreck the house.
Mm.
See,
I remember. Hey, I remember when you took me to when I first moved to LA,
uh-huh.
and you took me to Dominguez to watch they practice. Remember?
It refreshed me because I didn't been in that gym so much, man. Them things and
But remember,
this fuzzy
remember my brother
fuzzy
came.
wuzzy was a bear, huh?
Remember my brother came to visit, and we
I do
threw him in there
remember.
with the
We
Wolves.
was thinking about transferring.
Right, when you think about transfer, we threw him in there with the Wolves. Their defense was crazy on him. He told me, he was like, dude, he was like, they defense, man. It was niggas. He was like, it was niggas everywhere. He's like, was it 5 people or 10 on the court? I was like, they was long as hell. That's why.
Yeah, that's one thing that the D did, boy. We get it. You got to go through you got to get through it, baby. Ain't nobody giving you none. And everybody can can give it to you in many different ways, but everybody guards.
Mm-hmm.
Team guards, everybody guards, and we get up in you.
When it's 5, man.
Man, and this Bulls defense. And when I said last game, I mentioned this. I'm saying it again. That's why I'm like, why am I keep saying
Is
this?
it not
Because
looking better than the 90s defense, though, a little bit?
say that again.
Is it looking better than the 90s defense? The
No,
Jordan?
no, because it's different games. Today you can't touch people. So the only way you can really guard anybody today is you got to guard them as a team.
As a team, right.
Because you can't really guard these dudes because number one, you can't put your hands on them.
Because,
And these
Chicago's
dudes
all
are,
about defense in all sports. You know what I'm
huh?
saying?
Huh?
Chicago's about defense in all of our sports.
Without a
Football.
doubt.
So
I mean,
we
the city,
invest in that.
right there. But look, you can't play outside and the wind ain't blowing the ball sometimes. So you got to go to the hoop.
Exactly.
Man, we ain't talking about all that jump shooting stuff, man. But we in that time where
Right.
the three matter. That you got to be able to shoot the three and you got to be able to, get to the basket.
And you got 6'6" point guard who jump. You got a dunk.
A freak of an athlete is a two
Freak of
guard
an athlete.
who a grown ass man.
Yeah, and they quick and long.
Oh no, who can give it to you every which way you want it. How you want
Somebody said in the comments. Somebody said something. Let me see what they said. Oh yeah, Big Spell 1. The
it. Okay,
Lonzo
what
and
Big Spell say?
Caruso signing looks great. Both players cover so much ground defensively. That's collectively. You feel me? They do. I agree with that. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? But collectively,
Exactly. See, the reason the Lakers family have been the number one, and go look it up, the number one or top 3 defense, consecutive years is because they are so long and they know how to play team defense. They know how to lock you down as a team. They may not have individual great defenders, but when it's time to put the money on the wood, make the bet good, all them long dudes, when them trees start playing and them trees start moving,
exactly.
they block out the sun. Here comes the sun.
You're my sunshine.
So it's a different kind of thing. And yet I remember when nephew came over there and I was high on him, and but I realized as well that it's levels to this thing, man. And it's about exposure. And if you're not around it, you're just not around it.
Yeah.
And it matters.
Yep.
It matters greatly, huh?
You well, is it back? Is it back for you?
No. I switched over to Minnesota, Milwaukee, and Brooklyn playing tonight.
Yeah, I know,
And
because this is a slaughter. Do you guys like switch or what? How does that work?
yeah, no, we stay on it for this, because we want to see ZO2 and see what he does. You know what I mean? Because we got a lot of folk who come in because they want to see ZO2. Got a lot of Ball family,
He looks so
Ball
nice.
brothers.
I bet people were talking about how I heard a few combos in the sports
Mm.
world about how Zach LaVine and Zoe won't mesh.
Right.
Well,
What'd
they
you hear?
look like they cooked up a concoction now, don't they?
They've been in the lab, huh?
Hashtag RawTruth. Shout out to DJ.
Yes, facts. Appreciate that. It's just. I mean, Valentuna's shooting air balls. They got him shooting air balls tonight. ZO2 coming off picks, squaring his shoulders, knocking down three with a picture perfect form. Just not hesitating on just not hit. And everybody's just playing with an ease and a flow and a knowing they know what they're doing. The ball bouncing their way. I'm just looking right now, looking at some of the highlights. Of course, they're showing Zoe these highlights right now. The Chicago feed.
Yeah.
Okay, it's showing highlights, showing Zoe highlights. That and showing that Zoe effect. So
don't forget, Chicago loves Scottie Pippen too.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. They love Scottie.
We like tandems. We love tandems.
Yeah.
Levine hasn't pulled away with it from here. I don't see him on no billboards like Jimmy Butler when I came to visit from LA. You feel me?
Really?
I'm gonna be 100. Not yet. So it's open. It's wide open.
Wow. Y'all hear that, fam? Wow, that's important.
Yeah.
Because that space will be filled. See, it's just looking for the right person to fill it.
Yep.
And it's probably the ZO2 effect.
Yep. And it could be a collective. You feel me?
Right.
I can see Caruso too. I can
see
him.
No, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, we can't see Caruso. Man, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I love it when I see NBA players in their movement and their approach to the game and the things that aren't that we don't see, loudly, but in the things that matter. I love to see them play with a joy, and it usually means when they're playing with a certain confidence and a certain freeness. And that's what these Bulls exhibit. They've looked that way to me more than almost anybody. Now, I've seen teams, kick booty. I've seen that. I've seen teams, obviously we saw it the other night with Memphis whooping on Charlotte. But I'm not going to say that Charlotte looks like Memphis. They don't. Just really quick, Levine's got 16 and a half that year. Lonzo's got 13. Vujicic's got 12. Caruso 7. DeRozan 6 and Green 5. And that's the way.
If Zoe could give me another 10, I'd be happy.
Another 10, yeah. He should. They gonna start really showing who they are, and I'm telling y'all, I cannot overstate how comfortable Lonzo Ball looks to me now in his body.
Look at him in the huddle.
Can't hear you.
My bad. I yelled that.
That's okay. No worries.
Look at him. I forget him on the live.
Right. That's okay. You gotta get used to it. It's all good.
Shout out. Hashtag RawTruth.
Blunt Dog says Caruso is what I'm worried about. He's Lonzo's biggest threat. Well, let me just say this from my perspective, Blunt Dog, 513. It's not even one of a scintilla of concern I have.
Likewise.
And I don't think it's any that the organization has. I think what the organization is saying, if I know Chicago well and the organization there, I think they're saying Eureka, we hit gold. They happy with both of them.
Yep.
Because they got room for both of them.
Yep.
And they don't have to divide them.
It's enough for everybody.
It's especially with those two as it concerns Chicago. Because Chicago's got big shoulders and it can support quite a few folk.
Caruso should be 6-man.
Huh?
I think Caruso, we should make him 6-man and let him go after that 6-man award.
Yeah, it might be tough. It might be a tough road to hold on, but you might be right. You might be, you hitting on it, nephew. I would love to see it. I like that lineup that you said. With Caruso in the starting lineup, especially with a Kobe White, who hasn't played yet and is coming.
I'm nervous about him, man. He be OC, which means out of control. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure everybody
OC.
knows
Look at
that.
that. Yeah,
He
he
be
be
OC,
OC.
man. You feel me? He be out of control. He gonna mess up the rhythm.
The rhythm, the rhyme, the
I
rhyme.
was hoping they got rid of him this year, to be honest. I'm more
Mm,
excited about Patrick Williams. Shout out to Devin.
mm,
Telemu. You said that
mm-hmm.
Telemu? He said, by the way, no Patrick Williams and Kobe White. Shaking my head, this team dangerous. I'm looking forward to Patrick Williams, not Kobe. But Kobe, all right.
You know what? You know what though? But this is what I see though, nephew. Let me tell you what I see, nephew. Uh, the whole is bigger than its parts. So he know what he coming into right now. See. You know, teams talk about building identities and building habits. As Zoe knocks down the 3B. Good shot, Zio, too. 70-45. Lonzo's 3 for 4 from three, but we've seen this before. It's okay, but I just like it with the whole package.
I
Is what
was
we
saying,
see.
I was thinking actually in my head when I said if he had 10 points, I'll be happy. I was like, man, if he could knock down 2 threes, get to the line, knock down some free throws for the folks who don't like it. You say he can't make his free throws. You know, just give me 2 more.
Mm-hmm,
You feel me?
mm-hmm.
I'll be all right. That's 11 right there, but I mean not 11. That's actually my bad. I'm bad with the math.
No. I like that. I like that. No, but we get the
Three
point.
threes.
Yeah. We get the point. Best Impact says people will have to accept that Lonzo's never going to be a ball dominant, or they will trash him. Well, you know, hey, you know, people, you know, have their own. Yeah, I happen to, I hear you. I share that view, but I also totally understand the fandom of it because it is fandom of it. That effect, you know, because the ZO2 effect is in effect.
It's an
Okay, right
effect
now it
across the
is in
board, man.
effect
Not
across
just
the board.
offensively. I mean,
Look, look,
it's vibes, man.
man, it's vibes.
For real. Like, come on, guys. Ain't no ball dominant. 20-25 is not ball dominant.
No, not at all, not at all. But there is a you know a pecking order, and I am clear with myself that they're not there yet. You know, I need to see the first 10 games. You know, to declare if the pecking order's been um, established, if the
I'm gonna tell
protocol
you,
is
I
set.
see the pecking order. I'm gonna tell you, it's Levine and Zoe, okay,
Okay.
and DeRozan is 32. He like, look, man, I'm here. My mid range is here. It's here if you need it. Vucevic is like, I'm here. You feel me? I'm here when you need me. But they gonna let them boys go. It's a
Okay.
guard game, man. He gonna let them. They gonna let them go.
Okay. Wow. Y'all heard it here right
That's what
here
I'm feeling right now.
on
They gonna
Raw
let them
Truth
two. Them
from
two gonna be the ball dominance. Mark my
yeah,
words.
from nephew. Look what nephew said it.
You can see already they taking the back seat. They chilling.
Let me shout out Rap God said best impact. He was never really ball dominant in high school. No. So always deferred to the best scorer like Jello or Mello. There we go. You know, but however, you know, that also I can see that, but there's also the chicken and the egg. Uh, uh, since he's ahead of him, he pretty much um, had to show the way, I think.
Hmm.
So, you know, at some point he was doing his own scoring, you know, carrying the load. So, but your point that you're making is well taken, and that sentiment I agree with.
We haven't had a good point guard. I can't remember. I mean,
Mm,
Rose was a combo. Kobe's a combo, but he's really a shooting guard, and he ain't great. You feel what I'm saying?
mm.
Um, he's a breath of fresh air. Believe
Okay,
that.
okay, okay. I like that. I like that. I like. I like that. You saw Kobe a lot more than I have, obviously. So I'm not gonna front on that. Um, however, um, I see, him as a part of the whole, and I know his skill set. He can shoot, can he shoot? And he's aggressive.
Yeah, but
Sometimes maybe a little too much, but
he
um,
is he out of control.
okay.
And I think we're not gonna have him long. I really do think that. I really
So you think
think,
they're
especially.
gonna ship him?
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
you can get some. He a decent
Can you see
commodity,
me, nephew?
huh?
Can you see me?
Nuh-uh. My bad. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oops.
Yeah. So
I'm at the Pelicans.
then what can you get for him then?
Where you at?
You got to go out the chat. Um. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's nephew family.
What up?
Uh.
What up?
Peace. We also here to remind our family of the diversity of our family and how we come in so many shades. There's so many shades that we come in, and we family. We've forgotten that about ourselves, because we done had quite a few perpetrators, and I'm just gonna, call it what it is. That's just the sage steal. I'm gonna
Yeah.
bring it up right now. While the Bulls in the third quarter just come out
Right.
doing their thing a little bit here. Putting this whooping on them. Well, she came out and said that there's not a place for biracial people. You either black or you white, and you got to choose. You know.
Not when
Uh,
you American.
well, I have children that are biracial. I guess you could say that. I don't know all of that. How that breaks down, but to me, that's for each person to kind of come up with their own kind of thing. And I think there is a place for biracial people in our society. I mean, there clearly is. And so, some of the comments I heard from her were real, janky. One of the contestants from The Bachelor, sister who was on there, chiming in with some stuff that she said. She said to her about dating black men, type of thing, and ZO2 knocking threes. He looked like he was from. He looked like he was in UCLA for that. Well, he's so comfortable. He's five or
Where
six,
you at, huh?
19. You said you want him. I'm at 75 to 51. So you said that you wanted him to get 10 more. He near that 10 more.
He near that more
So
already.
my take on it is this. Um,
As long as
this
it's B
thing,
one, you feel me?
this question of color and all that was not put in, was not set about us in this country. We playing the game that was put up on us. So the dominant society decides, because last time I checked, the Census Bureau comes out of the government. It doesn't come out of my house or your house or anybody else's house. It comes out the government, and it says what the categories are and the languages are in this country that are official. They say that. I don't say that. You don't say that. Now, we can have some effect on it, I guess, if we put in certain political parties. I imagine we can, but the bottom line is that this is a question that is a part of the fabric of this nation, and to sound dismissive, if I'm reading it the way I read it, to me she was being dismissive of black men. I'm not happy with that situation on any level, and will never be happy with it. Because if I'm not mistaken, her father is black. And as far as I'm concerned, as a girl dad, that's very disrespectful to your daddy.
Mm.
To say something like that when you came from his seed. Okay, so but you have a right to say what you're saying. I ain't gonna go in on you on that. But I just wanted to just say that. So, anything you want to say on that, nephew?
I concur.
Okay, appreciate that. So I'm gonna go back out. I just want the family, just to show the family who's talking to them again,
No,
what's
no, I
going
concur.
on.
No doubt, fam.
Appreciate it. Looking good, nephew. Love the braids. Um,
It's time for some new ones. It's been about a month. It's all good. I'm gonna see my stylist.
yeah. Trent say bang. Yeah, bang bang. He knocking them down. So he doing his thing. Saying, look, it is coming effortlessly. That's what I'm loving. He ain't really having to work real hard on the offensive end to come up with this, with this production that he's coming up with. He's doing this within the flow, and he's doing this at the level that he feels comfortable doing. So if I know that some players play better when they're in those kind of environments.
Mm-hmm.
And if we look at CO2, if he happens to be one of those players that needs to be in an environment where it's more unity and where he feels where his value is work, what he brings to the table is valued, then
Mm-hmm.
other than as opposed to maybe the mercenary way of doing things, coming in and just doing getting paid to be a mercenary. You come in and do what you do, no matter who's there. So I think he might be that dude. I think he might be that dude who he has to be comfortable. He has to be really comfortable with all his teammates. He has to feel like he's really clear in his role. Although he thrived he thrived too in that system in New Orleans last year, which helped him get the bag, I guess. So it's all is not. But
You don't think the Bulls need another big?
yeah, they might, and that's where the Kobe White thing might come in.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Because that second unit when Vujic goes out, and that second unit comes in,
Just so.
they very scrappy and they get after it. I'm with that. But when you start talking in the regular season and against real big men, I mean you can't be putting on undersized dudes. That'll be a distinct disadvantage. For the Bulls, they didn't have an advantage there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I think they might need another piece, and I think they might need a backup, a really good backup big, or a competent backup big. Look at Caruso stealing the ball away, jumping in the passing lane, throwing Derrick Jones. That's 2 turnovers in a row. Derrick Jones fighting for it on the ground. But I'm talking to Zach. 2 turnovers in a row, but kind of what I call good turnovers. I call good turnovers. So a 79-53. Oh, what you eating,
Hey,
popcorn? Yeah.
can you hear me, man? I think like the last 10 minutes, man, 5 minutes, like I couldn't hear any of it because of the static.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
On my end?
mm-hmm.
Okay, well let me is it
I
still
went out
static?
and came back in.
Oh, okay. Is it do you hear static now?
Yeah.
You do.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh,
No.
okay.
But Kobe White, you say we can get a big for him, right?
You'd have to put somebody else with him to get somebody
Sure.
that yeah. What kind of bid would fit with them though? That's available. That's the only question.
I gotta do my homework. Who you know of?
Um, Let me think. Wow. Because I'm thinking they got to be somebody that's in the mold of Vujic, just like a poor man's Vujic, maybe. or somebody to go with that second unit with Caruso. Look at him knocking Caruso as I'm talking, knocking down the three. They just playing so comfortable, licking his fingers. These dudes just out here just with uber confident, uber confident. Chip Garden out at the free throw line, mad because he picked up a foul in the preseason. Man, this is what I'm talking about.
Playing for his players, boys.
Look at Caruso, bang bang. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Caruso 2 for 2. He was very efficient last game. He got 10 points, and he 2 for 2 from the field.
Hey,
From 3-point line.
Hey, you got
Your mic is going out, and I'm hearing a whole lot of background noise. Mute your thing for a second.
Hear me?
Mute your thing for a second, and then come back in.
Say leave and come back.
No, mute your thing. Just mute your mic. See what happens. See what that because there's a if you can hear me.
Hear me now?
Go ahead. What were you saying? But there's some crunching. Some like a bag is some kind of thing is crunching for some reason. I don't know what the heck that is. Maybe I need to go out. But anybody got any ideas who they think would be a good backup, a good big for the Bulls? Zopla with best impact said I would go from the dude from Toronto. Yeah, yeah. I like. Are you talking about what's the kid's name? Shucks. What's that kid's name? I know you're talking about this, the thin one. Yeah. Best impact. But Basement says Zoe's playing the same last year. He's secondary point guard. What you think of that? What you think of that, nephew?
Say that again.
Ina Boseman said Zoe playing the same last year. He's secondary point guard.
Ooh. No comment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's not a secondary point guard. So we see the screen difference. So I don't want to entertain that. No diss.
Okay. Bouchier. I think that's his name. Best impact would be perfect. Yeah, I like him. He's a backup in Toronto. Yeah. If they could get him, that would be good. But would they need Kobe? Would they need Kobe White though? I don't know.
He's not a point guard though. He's a two guard.
Right. And who's playing and the point guard down there is Van Fleet. And who's playing the two? Van Fleet was playing the two. So who's playing the two in Toronto?
I'll take Van Fleet. You know, he's from the crib. He's from Rockford.
Right. Yeah, I like Van Fleet.
Bring him home.
Yeah, they can't
play
afford
small
him.
ball. Doing
They
well,
can't afford. They can't afford him.
No, they can't. I know. It was a dream.
Yeah. We got caught up in the dream for a minute.
Yeah, you know, by the way, fam, it's all fandom about the Bulls. You feel me?
Right. Enoch Bozeman says he ain't running offense. Well, I see him running. I see him running some offense, but I see him also playing his style, which is open court.
Open court, yes.
I'm seeing Patrick Williams. They're showing him doing some work on that foot, shooting jumpers, doing some wall. So if he out there on the floor, that means he ain't that far away. I like Patrick Williams, man. I like
Patrick Williams too. I'm not gonna lie, I was like the biggest critic last
just
year.
threw it up to DJ on the alley hoop. Yes, Derek Jones Jr.
Yeah, I see him now. I see him working out. Okay. He lost some weight. Yeah.
Yeah. He looking. He do look like he ducked like a grenade was coming. Lonzo threw him the ball, and he ducked like a grenade was coming. Son, the only thing can be coming is a ball. He ducked like duck grenade.
For real. Gotta re-up on that ginger water. So let's look at the chats, man. Let's see what people talking about.
Yeah, look at the chats and see. Yeah, check it out. Tell me what the chats are saying. I'm looking at Lonzo been causing havoc on defense, blocking the ball away, being that pest help defender, making him throw up an air ball. Throw up an air ball. That was Lonzo blowing up the whole defensive play on his own from the guard position. He blew up the whole play on his own, family. Look at him throwing the one-hand bounce pass over the alley hoop to Derrick Jones. Look at Lonzo. Get him, Lonzo.
9157. You got that right, Blunt Dog 513. Yo, JT Jumper. He said Zoe got a hot hand. Big Spell 1. He said, man, Zoe is the point guard. Stop the bullshit. I'm with you on that, Big Spell. Big Spell 1. I'm with you on that. I couldn't say it any better. Thank you. Call me Faye Who. So you think the GM for the Pelicans is gonna get fired? Laugh out loud. Bye.
Well, I think right now that he's sitting in probably one of the suites, swirling a glass of scotch, looking into the glass, looking for answers, trying to figure out how he's going to explain to his family that he's a dead man walking.
Dead man walking.
Dead man walking. That's what he is. Because you can't you let Lonzo Ball walk away. Didn't accept his talent for what it was. Didn't believe he was valuable enough to build an offense around or his skill set around. And his team and he is taking off his belt and whooping your ass in front of the whole world to see. And you gave him up for a bag of Doritos, some Cheetos, and a Twinkie.
Yeah, Twinkie.
Man, oh man. I don't know how you gonna explain that to your mom. See, they're gonna be saying pretty soon, whose man's is this?
Whose man's is this?
Yeah, somebody come get this man's. Whose man's is this? Huh?
At Chi-Town, we prefer honey buns over Twinkies.
Honey bun, Twinkies, yeah. You know, he sold them for a honey bun. And I give you no New Orleans. What's one of them New Orleans dishes? He sold them for a New Orleans.
Some Creole joints. Some crawfish.
Yeah, facts. Some crawfish. Yeah. What it best? Because what is? Can somebody tell me what Tay Bates done today? I ain't seen him do nothing. Anybody else seen him do nothing?
Nada.
Best Impact said, I love Zoe, but I do want him to play more aggressive, run the offense more. But this is not what you will get from him. You will have to accept what he is
I want to talk about that too.
Or hate him. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I guess that's an option. I don't know.
Well, I figured this to
yeah, there we go. Whatever that is. Hey, nephew, what is that? Shauna Nichols put in the chat. Eclipse. What is that? What is that? I don't know how you say it. Touffet. There we go. One of them. That Devonte. Yeah, we got that. Blundog said, I forgot Tay-Bay was even there. I know you did.
I know you did. You forgot too when Melo was there. He was playing with Melo. You forgot he was there.
Yeah, absolutely. What JB wouldn't let you forget that he was there when he was in Charlotte. You know, he just wouldn't. Big Spell says Zoe is running offense, but you still have to get the ball to the best offensive players. Facts, because this game is a game of mismatches. Mismatches. It's a game of matchups. It's a game of making shots, and it's a game of space. So, yes, you have to get the ball to the players who can put it in the hoop.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that like button. Hit that like bell, family. Y'all like what DJ Raw's Uncut Truth is putting down. RawTruth put down today. with the Pelican games. You like it, then show you like it and hit the like button. Appreciate that. JT Jumper says just want to score more, but he's running the team good. Yeah, he is running the team. I see the Zoe effect
I see the
in
Zoo
play.
effect, and that's what we need to see established now. I've never seen that established, since, like you
Yes.
said, since the league he was in. What was it called? The
Yeah.
summer league.
First year, Summer League.
Yeah.
Number 12 came back in the game, hitting them jumpers.
Because if you're not vibing with it, Zoe, he's not gonna say nothing. He's not. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not vocal. You know what I mean?
Right,
You gotta
right. In
feel it
that
and
way.
go with it.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, Samuel Lupau said he's a winning player. He is a winning player. Family, did we do a
He
shout
made me.
out today? Zoe's off the floor and looked like he ain't coming back. Family, did we do a shout out? Where we listening in from tonight to DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, Raw Truth with Coach Joe and
Preston.
nephew Preston. Where y'all call? Just let us know where you calling out from, where you listening from, so we can
Please
shout
do.
you out.
Where
We
y'all at?
appreciate that. Where y'all at?
Rep your hood.
JT Jumper say Detroit. What it do?
What
Yes,
up? Where y'all
yeah.
at? We got
Yes.
JT
Appreciate that
representing.
Detroit in the house. Yeah, I like Detroit. That's what I learned in Detroit about when the women the sisters get their hair done. They call it going to the butter shop to get their butter wet. I never knew when they first said that to me. I was like, "We going where? Doing what?" So yeah, that's what we do here. I said, "Okay," because getting your butter with Chicago and Detroit is a religion. Blundall from Snellville, Georgia. What's happening, family? Snellville, Georgia. Appreciate that, family. Samuel Lupau says from Chicago. A shout out, nephew, your Chicago boy here, your Chicago fellow Chicagoan here. Shauna Nichols from Alabama. Um, Shout out to Alabama. Where you in Alabama at? You from Birmingham? You from Mobile? Where you from? Where you from, Shauna? You from somewhere around? You want from the city, or you from one of the rural areas? And 356. Okay, 356. I feel you.
256.
256. Sorry about that. Jaheim Nesbitt, South Click in the building. I had a beautiful brother that I served in the Marine Corps with that was from South Carolina. He was a beautiful brother. First South Carolinian I had direct contact with, and this brother was solid people. So I learned a lot from him. Marquisha Daniels said, I'm here, Trinidad and Tobago, watching the Bulls. Yeah, this year, that's Rihanna in the house. Go ahead, my sister. Appreciate you, as always. One of the day ones. Oh, Gadsden. Okay. Shauna Nichols Gadsden. All right. One of my second dad from down that way. So we appreciate all you guys from calling out from all over
Hello?
the country. Appreciate you where you are, and appreciate the family showing up wherever you are and taking your time to come out here to enjoy the stream with DJ's Raw and Coach Truth, Raw Truth with Coach Joe and nephew. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, the Bulls still, ain't much drop off coming off when them second unit come in. They still playing with energy. They still playing with effort. They still get guarding the ball. It's hard when you're young. But the flip side of that, when you're on the other side of it, when you getting drugged, you have
Mm-hmm.
nothing to lose, then you should be playing, balls out.
Did
There
you
should be
give a
no.
shout out? Did you give a shout out
Uh,
to Macrina Daniel from Trinidad and Tobago?
I
How you
did,
say?
but you go ahead and give her a shout out too, nephew.
How you say that? Tobago? How you say where she's from?
To Trinidad and Tobago.
Tobago. Tobago.
Yeah.
Shout out. What up though? Showing the Bulls some love, showing Zoe some love. What's up? That's dope.
Wealth engineering. How you doing? What's up? We doing shout outs right now. You know, we finishing up the game. We got Coach Joe and nephew here,
Yeah.
doing stream tonight for the game. Lonzo showed out. You know, I declare the Zoe effect here on New Media is happening in Chicago, and the team has bought into
Raw
the Zoe,
truth, raw truth.
and they are balling the Zoe way.
Yep.
You know, so
On raw truth, raw truth, hashtag raw truth. Press the like buttons. Uh, Nothing but vibes on here.
yeah.
Nothing but vibes. Vibes and creation. The Zoe effect.
Facts. Wealth engineering. Where you give us where you calling out from? Fix it. It said Coach Joe. Enjoying his Friday night. Love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am enjoying my beautiful night. My other son is over here with me tonight. Shout out Johnny. Johnny, say shout out.
Shout out.
Johnny over here.
What
Hey,
up, Johnny?
nephew. Johnny over here with us. He over here listening to your maiden voyage. You know,
What up?
hey,
What up?
Johnny's birthday is today, so shout out to Johnny. Johnny's birthday, my son's
Happy
birthday
birthday.
today. What's you today, Johnny? You
34.
Johnny 34 today. So shout out
34.
to Johnny 34 today, and he
Happy,
came over
happy birthday, Johnny.
yeah.
Tune in to that Raw Truth.
That raw truth. Appreciate that. We over here on that Nipsey on that what is what is
On Marathon.
that marathon OG. You know, we over here with that marathon OG, so it's a beautiful thing. A wealth
All right.
energy engineering shout now from Mount Canada. Mount Canada,
Wow.
that's right. From over on the other side, Mount Canada. Sean Nichols said Yellow Wolf is the hometown. Sean Nichols, I'm with you from Yellow Wolf. You taught me something today. I'm gonna have to go look up where Yellow Wolf is. You know exactly.
Yellow Wolf is a rapper.
Oh, Yellow Wolf's hometown. Okay,
Yeah,
so he okay.
so
Okay, there
Sean
you go.
Nichols saying
Thank
Yellow
you for
Wolf's
correcting me,
hometown
nephew.
is where he from.
Thank you for correcting me, nephew.
Okay.
Blunt
Montreal.
Dogs,
He's
happy
Montreal,
birthday.
Canada.
Happy birthday to you.
Wealth Engineering's from Montreal, Canada.
Thank you.
Shout out to
Montreal.
Montreal.
Montreal, absolutely. Absolutely. Go ahead, hit that for me, nephew. Sean Nichols. Hit that with Sean Nichols spitting.
Said Gaston, Alabama is also Matthew Knowles' birthplace, hometown. Cadillac Williams and Dre Kirkpatrick.
All right, thank you for that. A lot of
So
y'all look
Matthew
at that.
Knowles is Beyonce pops, right?
That's right. See, look at that, family. Look at what we talk. Look at that game that Sean Nichols Shawnee Nichols just spit to remind us we are everywhere, and there's talent everywhere. There's excellence, black excellence everywhere in this country, and we're here to celebrate it. We celebrate the NBA and the Chicago Bulls and ZO2 and that Chicago game here with nephew tonight. You know, they put their work in. So, you know, we want to just always, you know, give a shout out when the family is displaying the excellence of black excellence. We appreciate that. And excellence across the board, we celebrate as well. And the effort. You know, we ain't just a results oriented. Okay. We're about the context because we deal with the game within the game here on Raw Truth. And the game within the game is looking beyond the surface of a to what cannot be seen of a thing. So then I can understand the thing and begin to do something with a thing that needs to be done, which is for me to have understanding of it so then I can deal with it properly and get the most out of it. See, be you know, high vibrations. You know, be my best self. Y'all be y'all best self. Yeah, Shiny Nichols. Yeah, we over here. We previously knew media. Coach probably missed smoke because it's new and I'm trying to get used to it. But we Raw Truth over here today. We're not new media anymore. We appreciate that. But we are we are we always the global family. You know that. We love family all over. What family is. We love family. But we raw truth now. Raw, yeah, spitting that raw truth that you deservedly need. So the Bulls are wrapping this up. I am so looking forward. Who else beside me is looking forward to the Bulls season this year? I am so looking forward to the new season. This is the 75th anniversary of the NBA. So usually the centennial years, the years that are significant to us, usually show up and show themselves to be exceptional. And I think this year is going to be exceptional. I think there is more talent in the league, top to bottom, than there has been in a long time. And I think there are a number of teams that are going to be in contention. I think COVID and I think injuries are going to play a part as these things always do. And the Chicago Bulls are stamping themselves so far as being one of the real contenders to have a complete team to contend for the NBA championship in its 75th year. And I am absolutely excited to see it. 109-68. We're not even gonna talk about somebody who showed up really late. And they shooting threes still. Thomas shooting a three for the Bull. I mean, that kid was over Toronto. They got him. I remember every time they played Toronto, that kid played. He always made positive plays. There he is hustling now. Look at two people hit the ball. Two people hit the ball, and one of them got it away. Man, come on, man. Don't tell me. This is the preseason. Don't tell me what these boys are doing. Shani Nichols said, yeah, y'all see the 75th with the Mellow commercial. That was a great commercial. Wealth Engineering said, Ja Morant is going to shine this year. Oh, no, Ja said he's a top 5 player, so he's on a mission. Blunt Dog said, Coach, don't leave up here without giving us the beautiful African proverb, my brother. Oh, no, I'm giving the African proverb. Thank you for the reminder, Bird Dog. Before we get out of here, with the telecast, we definitely gonna shout out those who need it, who deserve to be shout out. We're gonna give the thanks to who deserve to the appreciation, and we're gonna salute the ancestors and their ancient wisdom that grounds us to this day and guides us, whether we acknowledge it or recognize it or not. So DJ, I know you listening. If you can let nephew back in, I appreciate it. The gremlins, the gremlins don't like all this amazing black excellence, this amazing love and solidarity happening around this NBA tonight. They keep kicking nephew in and out of the doggone chat. You know how it is. We got to deal with it, but we gonna deal with it. Okay, New Orleans on an 8-0 run. New Orleans ain't had a run all game long. They look like Cinderella getting ready to turn back into a pumpkin. They gonna start playing now with 5:08 in the game, down by about 565 million. This don't make no sense, but I understand. Fight on, fellas. VL Ventureworth says Ron Harper, Pippen, and Jordan used to mug other backcourts, running of the Bulls. We love Lonzo, our quarterback. Wow, nephew, did you hear that, nephew? Nephew, did you hear that? One of your fellow bullies is saying Lonzo is the man. He's the quarterback, and they loving it. So there it is, family. We're gonna give homage to the Bullies fans tonight. They got a lot to crow about. They got a lot to stick their chest out about because ZO2 played 25 minutes. He had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, a block, 7 of 9 of field goals. He put in work tonight, 5 of 6 from three-point range. The ZO effect was in effect. And as I'm talking, they showing what he did tonight. He was just so saucy. Him and Levine, they had that thing going tonight. I just missed some. I missed some stat I wanted to see. I don't know. I didn't see that stat. Who is that running? Woo! Where he going? All the way in. I don't know who that is going all the way in. Oh, that's Stanley Johnson. I see you, Stanley. I watched Stanley growing up playing. Stanley was a local kid from here in Southern California. He played at Modern Day High School, a perennial high school when it comes to athletics. And many of the different athletics around high school sports, basketball, baseball, football, tennis, golf. They have distinguished themselves to be in contention in a lot of those things every year. So Stanley comes from a long tradition of hoopers out of Modern Day High School. Shout out to Gary McKnight, the coach over there, the basketball program at Modern Day. At Modern Day. So, nephew, you back in? I think nephew might back in. Wealth and engineering. Yeah, Lonzo probably had something to say. He wanted to make a statement, but I don't think so. Lonzo spoke about this, and he said that he's just trying to build and play and get better, and he's not really interested in all that. I don't think, and I'm going to tell you something. Coming from Lonzo, I can believe that. I can believe he has no animus toward New Orleans and his experience in New Orleans than the man on the Chinese moon. I'm just telling you. I mean, I don't think he cared at all. I think he's happy, and he did say that. He said he's happy where he is. I think he's very happy where he is. And many of us would like to wax nostalgically back on what Lonzo did and where he came from, and rightly so, because the past in some way informs us of the present, and sometimes of what's coming in the future. So we definitely want to respect the past, but we don't want to live by it exclusively. We don't want to do that. And Lonzo and the Bulls are rolling at 115-75, looking like a video game. Exactly. This looked like a video game beatdown between me playing somebody who know how to play.
Man, it's crazy.
This is what it would look like.
It's only preseason, but still, they're making a statement.
Oh no, they're making a statement. See, one thing about the preseason, you can't make or break your season in the preseason, but you can't destroy your game in the preseason or your season, but you can build momentum.
Indeed.
Going into the regular season from preseason, you can do that.
Yep.
Some positives most certainly can come out of the preseason experience.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Bulls. They just cooked down there who used to play with the Lakers. Look, the Lakers, look, Chicago's still playing hard. They blocking, beating stuff off the glass right now. With 2:43 in the game, up 117-77. They out here still playing hard. See, nephew, this is the culture I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, nephew, look in the chat at VL Venture Work 1. Look at his comment about Ron Harper and Pippen.
Said Ron Harper, Pippen Pippen and Jordan used to mug others' backcourts. Running of the Bulls. We love Lonzo, our QB. Chi-Town.
What's your your take on that?
They used to mollywop dudes in the backcourt. I agree with that. He's saying, Lonzo's our QB. I mean, he is shit. You feel me? He organizing it all, man. He's the coach on the field too.
Facts. Yeah. If Lonzo's if his last game was uneven as it was, and unclear to many as it was, as polarizing as it was, which it was, as disappointing to many Lonzo fans it was. This is a complete turnaround. The sun is shining,
Bright.
and so
And it's overcast over here.
yes, and it's overcast over there. So the sun is shining on Bull Nation because what we saw tonight, we have to admit, this is nothing new. The only thing that I see that's new tonight in Zoe's behavior, I mean, in his play, is that his attitude seems to be a lot better. He seems to be having fun, and I think that makes all the difference in the world.
Most definitely. It's all about that joy.
See, he won't look like he's having fun in the same way that LaMelo looks like he's having fun, because LaMelo's a little bit more boisterous in his display of fun, but he's having fun tonight. I saw him talking and interacting on the floor a lot more than I've seen him in a long time, and this is the preseason. Look at Stacey King, nephew. You got Stacey King on your screen?
No, I'm behind.
Oh, okay. He looked
live.
like he look at Stacey. I'm look. It's good to see Stacey King.
Yeah. No, I don't see him. Yeah. What he like? Like eating donuts?
Yeah, he looked like he looked like if you're a mini me, you better stay away from him.
Yeah, he's huge. I see him now.
No, he's huge.
He's huge, man.
Yes,
He was a dog.
yes. Huh?
He was a dog back in the day.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Stacey King. For those who don't know, he's a former Bull. Blunt Dog says Hornets lose by 40 and the Bulls win by 40. Who saw this coming? I'm not surprised in any way. I mean, that defense that they played last game was team defense. It wasn't just 24 Green and Lonzo. The team was playing great on ball. They were playing Lonzo and Green were playing great on ball defense, and the team was playing great help side and team defense. And you don't do that by accident. That ain't something you just fall in. You know, that's something that you have to buy into. And they bought into it very, very early. Very, very early. And I mean, the Lakers haven't bought into it this early. Brooklyn hasn't bought into it this early. I don't think Milwaukee has bought into it this early. The Bulls have, as a team, first unit, second unit, and whoever these guys are here with a minute and 55 seconds ago.
They hungry too.
Man, they hungry too, man.
I like seeing hunger.
I do too. And you better be hungry because you on a contender. You're on a contender right now. If you're a sub in the Bulls, you're on a contender, and there are expectations now for you. You know how tell the family, nephew, how the media is in Chicago on the Bulls.
They're harsh
when they feel like they got something.
They're harsh because we tired of just living off those six championships. You feel me? So it's a new day. We're in 2021. We're trying to win now. So expectations are high. Chicago fans are cruel, man, as well as the media. We got a 5. We feel like we got a 10. Like DJ said, we got at least 10. There's something to work with.
Mm. And what do you say?
Oh my God.
Yes,
I don't know if you saw that already, but
I did. I did. I did. I did. That kid grew up watching White Man Can't Jump. He said, "Yes,
for
I can," because he threw that thing down. He
real,
threw
for
that
real.
thing down. Who is that? Holmes. His last name is Holmes. Oh hell no.
He
His
threw
last name is
that
Holmes.
down.
That is so funny. Holmes.
Ooh.
You know, it's like you throwing it down, Holmes. And I'm saying that's a California thing, fam. The Holmes thing.
He said, he got his own little too. He's straight.
As they are winding down, I want to just say, first off, shout out to DJ at DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, who was at work, working the keyboard, the switchboard at work, family, working the switchboard and keeping us connected. Okay, so
At the
shout
same
out to DJ.
time,
DJ, even when he's not even at home, he's still doing work. So shout out to
multitasking.
DJ. Thank you so much, DJ. Um, um, I want to shout out to the family. You guys have been amazing. You know, coming into the room today to share the stream with us of this preseason game as the Bulls win 121-85. Uh, Alonzo had a great game. The Bulls had a great game, and
Mm-hmm.
that was a great show. Nephew, what do you want to say before we leave?
Man, thanks for having me. Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for having me, sharing this Bull experience as a fan. Looking at Lonzo, seeing what we got. Shout out to all the Zoe fans. The Zoe effect is at play. And, I appreciate you for having me on the show. Thank you, DJ. I had a blast. I had a blast for sure.
Well, thank you, and thank you, nephew, so much. And remember, family, DJ will be doing a show this evening, a post game show. I might be on it with him. I'm not sure, but thank you guys so very much. And like I always like to do is leave you with that African proverb, "Mbuntu," because of me, you are. Because of you, I am. We are one. Blessings, family, and have a great evening.
RawTruth.
Raw truth.